How everybody doing tonight on this lovely afternoon, evening? I want to even call it evening, man. It's like at 7:35 right now, guys. Game time. It's game time, and it is a winning bracket game time. This is semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. Semifinals. It is Czech 6 versus Orgless. We are in the final four, ladies and gentlemen. The final four. Where now, whoever wins this matchup does move on into the finals, guys. Moves on to the finals. Whoever falls off of this does fall into the redemption bracket. Is not out of the Summer Cup just yet, but will be out of the big anticipated just finals. You don't want to miss that finals, man. So definitely these teams are going to be fighting for it and getting on top of that as much as they can. Both teams have been phenomenal, and this has been the most anticipated matchup of the Summer Cup. We had some bad blood between both of the teams, to be very honest, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so definitely some bad blood between both of the teams. Orgless has been thriving and just competing as long as they can. And just as you can see, guys, it's Czech 6. Czech 6 are the defending champions of the Season 1 league for the collective. So Orgless is right behind them. They're trying to keep up. They're trying to compete with them and show them, hey, you won a championship last season. That doesn't mean nothing, because that means that we're going to be trying to go for the top, and that's exactly what they're doing. And this matchup depends on it all, ladies and gentlemen. This matchup does figure out who stands on top of the most. It is a best out of 3, ladies and gentlemen. The best out of 3. First map is, I am told, that is going to be Bank, and that's going to be Czech 6 on attack. Next map will be Border. That's going to be Orgless defending, and plus the third map, just in case we need it, is going to be Clubhouse, and that will be the determination of who won the first matchup. They will pick, the first map, which is Bank right now, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously whoever wins this one will determine who goes into attack and goes into defense on that standpoint of Clubhouse. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome again. My name is DBX Monkey. I am sadly going to be co-hosting and just casting this by my lone self. It is a best out of 3, so I am going to probably get another caster with me in the second game, but it doesn't mean nothing, man. I'm definitely hyped to stand up and do what I got to do and keep you guys entertained at home in this anticipated matchup. Again, it's Czech 6 on attack right now. They're going to be going into Bank. Best out of 3 maps are Bank, Border, and Clubhouse. First map we got is going to be Bank, Czech 6 attacking, and Border is going to be Orgless defending. It's a great matchup. I know you guys have been waiting for it. I know I've been waiting for it. These guys are just moving up to tippy top. Obviously, you guys know that Czech 6 is the champions of, defending champions, if you want to use that word, defending champions of Season 1 of, the collective, and Orgless right behind them. If you guys want to go back into their histories, for these guys to get here, Czech 6 did defeat Ordnance Finest, and that's how they moved on to the semifinals, as well as Orgless defeating NX and moving on as well, and that's just how they got here, ladies and gentlemen, in this best of 3. So we're just waiting for both teams to ready up, and we're probably going to get this started. Not even going to waste any time at all. We're just going to get this started right off the bat. Just waiting for confirmations of each member. Just making sure everything's good on the rule books over here on my side. Make sure we're good as we have. Alrighty, so both teams have pretty much let me know that it's fair game. Everything is good to go, and every team member is ready to go. This right now, you're just having a little siege error right there. They can't start the button, so we're just gonna start this right back up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your host for today will be DBX Monkey right here, ladies and gentlemen. I am here. I'm keeping you guys entertained as long as I can, and it is by myself, so don't worry about that. I'm good. I'm going to make sure that I can just, keep up with everything these guys are saying. And if you guys have any questions, please, guys, at chat, at home, cheering for your team, let me know, guys. Definitely let me know who you guys are cheering for. I definitely want to hear predictions of what this matchup is going to be, because, again, this is a high anticipated matchup. So I'm not going to say bad blood between both teams, but it's just been hey, I'm better than you type talk. So this is definitely going to just shut it down, and here it goes as we talk around and bands go along. We do have, there it is, that is Orgless picking the first band, and that is going to be the Jackal on Bank. Eliminator right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. Very anticipated one because, Jackal on Bank. Come on, man. It's a huge map. You definitely want to roam around, and having that as your cancellation as Jackal, so it's really good on that part. And being the Mav from Czech 6. Definitely saw that one coming, to be very honest, just because the fact that it is, it is a big map. Bank, you can have the Thermite, but the Mav is something that you have to just get out the way. You're not going to be able to cancel that. And again, there's Check 6 going with the Vigil. And that is a smart ban, to be very honest, especially that tells you that they did their homework on Orgless. They definitely did their homework. And that homework right there is that, hey, you give Nightmares the Vigil, and he's going to make you pay, because just hiding away from him is going to be impossible. So here comes Orgless' last pick, and that's going to be the defensive one, and they're going to be thinking about it, this one, and it's going to be the Echo. They barely go for the Echo that much. The Vigils is usually their pick to go to, but it's definitely to see some differences happening here. And Echo, again, just being a powerful operator from down, but beneath is a very hard thing to get away from, especially the lockers, like I told you guys before. So it's definitely going to be very important to see here. As again, we do have Orgless going downstairs. No, excuse me, they're going to go to Archives. They're going to Archives Tellers for the first defensive side on there. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, this is a best out of 3. The first map is going to be Bank, then it's going to be Border, and then it's Clubhouse. We have Check 6 on the attacking side at the moment, and Border is going to be Orgless on that defensive side. So pretty much it's going to be defense. Just both games. And then obviously for the tiebreaker of Clubhouse, that is the determination of who wins this game right here. This is the determination of who they pick for that third map and be like, hey, we want defense, we want to do attack. So it's really up to these guys. And yeah, just see how it goes from there. And there's Loki switching off the Ashe to the IQ. Definitely want to keep those intel ops all the way, especially if they're bringing a Valkyrie, and a Valkyrie on Bank. You just can't. That's something that you just need to get off the table, because those cameras can literally be anywhere in lobby, and you just cannot find it. It's going to waste too much time just taking your sweet time looking around and finding it. It's just impossible to find that. So, but definitely, guys, keep me occupied. Let me know predictions of what you guys are thinking at home. I definitely want to see some high participated action here. I know a lot of people are checking for Check 6 just because they're the defending champions, but again, Orgless is a team that you just definitely don't want to sleep on, because they have not been easily forgotten on this one's. But as you do see, you have Tizzy being the bandit, and of course Nightmares being the Jaeger himself. And of course with the red dot site, ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know how it is when Orgless they're going to be bringing the razor site and the red dot all the time. And if you guys are just information, just get you guys known in there, man. If you guys noticed before, Orgless they had played before on Bank, and they did win this matchup before. So it's definitely going to figure out if they can take this win again against Check 6. It's a very anticipated matchup there. And you got everybody pretty much out there, just separated out. You have Deadshot pretty far away from OBJ. They're being the roamer out there. You have Tizzy as one of the other roamers, and you have Nightmares. Only people just chilling in OBJ is going to be the Doc and the Legion. As we have some fighting going on already. That's Tizzy getting down right here. The Jaeger trying to save his life, but Loki's going to finish him right off with the wall bang. Going to see if some other fire is going to happen on Nightmares, but the first kill of the game right there, guys. Taking Tizzy right off the bat. And Nightmare's going to try to front her way, but Nick is going to be too fast for him to rotate. I'm telling you, man, Check 6 does their homework, and they're done it right now. Last game these guys have played on Bank. You already know that Tizzy and Nightmare was up top. So, if you are doing your homework that Check 6 already has, it's easy to shut them down, and that's exactly what they did. Both of their roamers gone, leaving the Valkyrie by his lonesome just downstairs. Going to have to pick up the pace now and survive as long as he can for his team. But that is all of Check 6 remaining operators standing. 30 seconds left in the clock. Pretty much a minute has been wasted taking out those two operators. Very good pickoffs from Check 6, but look at these drone action as well. Check 6 is showing off the droning, saying, hey, we were championships for a reason, and that's exactly what they're doing. That's trying to make a late rotation back into sight, because he knew that was bad news bears pretty much, as AR is going to be right out there. And there's Deadshot taking on Nick right there, ladies and gentlemen. Getting the first pick off the bat. So Thermite getting the job done right here. You can see if we can get this wall off. And that is Serbian getting the wall. And going to be seeing if we can get any type of pick, as Legion will be peeking and almost taking the head off of Serbian right there. As AR will be rotating. I don't think he does know there's air jab there, but it is pretty loud, so he probably will hear it. And he does not hear it. He walks right through that. Whoa! walks right through it, getting some shots off in the IQ right here. Gonna have a battle between the battles of pistols, and will get launched now? Nope, there's not gonna get launched. The air trap does not even get phased. As you have Deadshot gonna get in the pill right here, downing Serbian. Moving on, and there's Legion gonna be taking some shots off right there. Thatcher getting down as well, leaving only Jello, the last remaining operator, last alive. Gonna get into a fight right here, taking out AR. Here goes, ladies and gentlemen. Jello gonna see if he can pick up his teammate. Gonna see if the fuser has in hand, but he's getting into a fight with Deadshot, but not gonna happen as there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Deadshot holding it off for his team and defending as long as he can. It looked like Check 6 was going to have that one, ladies and gentlemen, but Orgless is just having a great defensive hold right there, and that was a very well done played by Orgless. Again, it looked like Check 6 favored just because the frags are off the bat, but with those late flanks from AR and also from Deadshot having those angles, I'm very surprised that the air jab did not go off from there. So I know that Check 6 is probably Loki is Jello is probably mad right at the moment just because of the fact that it did not go off. And I was surprised too because that was very weird on my part, but it happened and it worked out. Orgless well done there, as AR will be switching the clash into the mirror, and we have, yep, the air jabs weren't working, so he's just going to switch up and pick the Capital this time, as we have Orgless going to upstairs CEO office. Alright, let's definitely see what Orgless can do here, as Nightmares and Tizzy did get picked off the bat, right? Like, they just got picked off pretty easy there, so let's just definitely see what they do here. They're probably going to roam in a different location. They're going to play a little differently again. They know that they did their homework on them, so I hope that, Orgless did their homework on Check 6 as well. They definitely want to go in here, and again, this is the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. This is the semifinals, so literally whoever wins this does face off into the finals versus QB and HTCB. So whoever wins this definitely wants to move on. And whoever does lose this, sadly, will be going down to the redemption bracket. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best out of 3. So this is the first map right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bank. This is Check 6 attacking. The next one, Border, and that's Orgless defending. And the third map, for you lovely people at home, is going to be Clubhouse. And that will be whoever wins this one determines who will be the attacking side on that one. As we have all of Check 6 pretty much repelling up really quickly. Nick and Loki going to try to take control of upstairs as fast as they can. Remember, Sight is CEO, so got to be very careful of how they push this one and proceed. As you do have Nightmares finally doing a different approach. Going to be chilling in Archives and Tellers right here, as nobody will be around him. We have AR in sight as Mira, and we have also the Doc in sight with Deadshot as being the Valkyrie. So now the only person that they have to worry about pretty much is going to be the person that's outside, and that's going to be Tizzy with the castle. It's going to be holding angle in the elevator shaft. A very good place to hide, and a good place that you have to be careful if drones don't corner you, because if you do get cornered by drones and get pinched up pretty quickly, it's going to look like it's going to look pretty bad for you in that spot, as the mirror does get spotted in OBJ. And if there is going to be 3 in OBJ, there's Yoshi going to be joining from underneath as well, getting that drone, just hiding down there, making sure he has that intel, as Nightmare does not rotate down there. Capital going to be seeing him getting some wall bangs, but sadly, he does notice that the castle is in there. Firebolts does have a drop to it, so he did try to shoot one, and it did not make it inside of the elevator. So he will be repelling right back up there and leaving that site just to him, making sure that Tizzy lives on to another moment, and see if he can push out of there, to be honest. Hopefully he did communicate, and he did communicate that he is in there, but still going to chill in there, as Loki does get picked off the bat by Deadshot right off the bat, but to get some shots off on him, and there it is. There's Jello going to be surviving that one and taking him out, as well as AR taking out Serbia to make it a nice 3v4 right now, looking in Orgless' side. And Jello going to be repelling up with his deadly LMG, going to see if he can take out the kill on Mira here, but does miss her just by a slight of life, as Castle was there as well, but sadly does not get that pick off as well. And there's the Thatcher getting the pick, that's Yoshi getting the pick off right there on Pen. Going to see if they can get some type of kills right here, moving on to 50 seconds left on the clock, 3v3 happening. Drone out by Yoshi, going to be getting the repel still on Jello. Nick going to be having some close angles right here. To be patient. Drone out by Yoshi, still going to happen. Going to be spotting the mirror, but if you literally see who's in OBJ, it's just AR. Nightmare is below them, and the castle is still out here on 90 hull. Going to see if he can get any type of fragging out here, as Yoshi will be trying to push in right here, but the mirror there is going to be trying to cancel that out. It's 25 seconds. Does a reach. Capitalbo going out. Mirror is going to be trapped in that corner. And there it is, Nick just collecting that kill and shutting him down. Jello going to be repelling on the window right here, holding an angle. Nick pushes in, going to see if he can collect somebody else's kill, but there's Yoshi. Here is Nightmare's going to be pushing in with Tizzy, going to be pushing from the backside as Yoshi does collect that kill right there. And there's Yoshi collecting another one, ladies and gentlemen. Pushing on and getting that kill. And there it is. Check 6 collecting their first victory round. On to Orgless up top. And CEO. We'll be on to 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Very good fight all around, ladies and gentlemen. That was, I think that was a 3K if I'm correct. Pushing on. He was even joining out for his team. As soon as he joined in for his team, he even pushed right back out. And it was insane on his part. So very good on him just to get that win. This is the scoreboard for you guys. And again, guys, for you lovely people at home just tuning in, it is just me casting by my lone self, just in case you are asking, just in case there is another caster. There is not another caster at the moment. I'm going to be doing this dolo just because the fact that, you know, I didn't have any more casters ready at the moment. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to get any more later on. That is totally fine. You know, I'm going to keep you guys entertained, keep you guys hyped, and that's pretty much it. That's what I'm going to be doing. It is Orgless on the defensive end, and it's going to be check 6 on the attacking side. As we do see, Orgless is going to be going upstairs to CEO once more again, and we have Nightmares picking the pulse this time. So he looks like he's going to be going downstairs and holding it off as much as he can, while we also do have the Valkyrie still being brought and the castle once more. But as you guys do see the lineup for just Orgless, excuse me, for check 6, it is the kind of the exact same lineup, just bringing the Ash from Loki this time. Going to be doing a more of an aggressive hold, so that's going to be very... Gonna see how that, you know, how that works out on his part, because he is a fragger if you guys do let him just go off, but he is more of a person that shines in the defensive end. So let's see how he does on the attacking side as well. Remember, they did pick this attack side for themselves first, so maybe check 6 got some, you know, got some straps up their sleeves on the defensive side. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, as Loki will be trying to push an aggressive hold onto open area, as well as thousands of drones going to be helping him out. As he's Serbian and Yoshi going to be jumping under drones, checking out the open area. And there is the first mirror down and the second mirror down right off the bat from Nick. He does lose his drone, but he gets the job done, so he doesn't have to matter about that. And that's a very good pick off from him. As we have Loki going to be pushing right in, the hatch will be getting blown. Yeah, they will be getting blown from AR right here, so you have to be very careful how he drops, because if he does drop, he's going to land in the hands of Loki. He's just going to be pretty much saying, hey, how you doing? Hello. So can't wait to see how he does there. But if you do see everyone else, is no one downstairs at the pulse right here, as Yoshi will be passing right by. Jello as well going to be hopping on the drone, and you're going to see if he can spot him, but does not spot him, to be very honest. So that was very good on his part. Still hiding in the same location, not getting spotted. Look at this man. Not even moving. And there's a first kill from Tizzy. That was actually a one-tap, ladies and gentlemen, from Nico right there. Taking out Lick. That's going to be the Twitch right off the bat. You're going to be hiding in his elevator shaft once again. As Loki does hear some noise, so going to be pre-firing every location right next to him. Going to see if Serbian can actually collect some kills as well, helping out his team, as Nightmare is going to be the only man still down here. It seems like Check 6 does not know. Yeah, Check 6 does not know that he is down here, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Loki is in the elevator shaft right underneath Tizzy. Going to be see if we can get any type of frags, but again, it is, you know, metal. Can't shoot through that unless he's on top of the hatch. The shots go off, and Tizzy almost getting shot off right here. He's like, how is this happening? As the drone does spot him, so he's just going to be camping off on the side right there. As Deadshot having a camera, going to be seeing Thermite go for the wall here, but that is... And another cam as well, going to be spotting the Capital in that window right there. So very good part on him. Going to be hearing the rappel go up, and then fire's going out. As Deadshot does get some shots off right there. As Jello does get hurt. Going to see if he can remain alive, and there it is. Bandit helping out right there and getting that kill onto Jello, and that's Serbian refragging and kicking out the mirror. Be very careful as Nightmare comes from the flank. It does take out Yoshi right there. Check did not notice it. That's Loki kicking his first kill right there off the bat. This Thermite will be Serbian collecting the angle onto 90, making sure that he has any type of runouts. And Loki's going to try to go off and push it to sight. Take out Deadshot. Very fast frags right there. Going to see if he can take out the Jaeger on his left side, but does not spot him as Bandit does get the kill on him. Sorry, that was Bandit. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. As now it's up to a 2v1 situation. 20 seconds left on the clock. Left to Serbian. And ladies and gentlemen at home, everybody knows that Serbian is the man to go to if it has to be a clutch, but it is 15 seconds left on the clock. 2 men standing. Here goes a frag from Serbian, getting one. Gonna see if he can spray through the wall and get a second one, but sadly 5 seconds left on the clock. Gonna see if he can collect the kill right here, but that's P holding that angle and collecting the kills for his team and clutching up the round. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, Orgless pushing on to 2-1. Very good round from Pen, holding down the site and making sure, hey, I'm banded, but that doesn't mean that, hey, I didn't get the banded tricks down, and Thermite did get the wall, but that doesn't mean that my gun is useless. And that's exactly what he did. And hold it down side very well as well. So, pushing on to that one. Let's definitely see what Check 6 has to question on that one, as a lot of people did anticipate, again, this is Check 6 being the championships. They probably thought that was going to be an ease and sweep for them, but Orgless is a team you cannot sleep on. Be very careful of how they proceed on the next round right here, as we do see Orgless going again to Archives and Tellers. They did go here for their first round, were successful in that one, so let's see if they can bring success again. Ooh. And the 6 pick does happen from the Alibi into the Legion, and that is Tizzy, ladies and gentlemen, switching to that one. And they, again, once more, as I said before, they are going to be going to Teller's Archives. You do see that Jaeger is being played by Nightmares, and Pen is actually picking up the Pulse this time. Going to be switching off the rotations, as AR is going to be picking the Cade. Going to bring out the Cade right there, so very different hold from them. And if you lovely people are just tuning in right now, this is the semi-finals, guys, of the Final Four. This is Check 6 versus Orgless. Whoever wins this does move on and face off whoever wins off in the next matchup. That is going to be QB versus HTCB. That's going to be a lovely matchup, guys, and you definitely don't want to miss that. Today is a best out of 3. It is Bank, Border, and Clubhouse. It is Check 6 attacking on both maps, on attack on Border and Bank. And this is the first matchup right here, ladies and gentlemen. And again, this is DBX Monkey that is casting for you guys. I am a solo caster at the moment, but that does not hold me back to keep you guys entertained as much as I can. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this amazing matchup. So we have Deadshot downstairs once more again, as he did go before in Archives and Tellers. He did have a camera supporting him. And there's look at his lovely cameras, holding angles on every site. Like I said, Deadshot, I'm sorry, I'm going to need to just keeping an eye on these, as you do hear the Ash take out one of the default cams from upstairs. But if you guys can see, the Deadshot is the lone survivor down here. Nobody's going to be next to him, and no other attackers next to him as well. As you're going to see, ladies and gentlemen, only 2 in sight. Tizzy will be in his elevator shaft. This guy loves his elevator, man. He just loves being in here. Any operator that he picks, he's just going to be in there. So let's see how it works out for him this time. As we have Nick's going to be pushing very aggressively up top, making sure he clears it up, as Loki will be the other operator pushing in with him. As well as you guys can see, there is no Orgless up here. There is the pulse, so you definitely want to be careful, not standing still too long, as he will be pulsing you from underneath. And, yeah, you got to be very careful, as well as, Nick pushing down from the staircase. Tizzy will be waiting for him right there, and you also have Nightmares just there as well. As Loki does drop in the first fight, goes off, and there's Loki taking the kill, and Nightmares taking out the Jaeger off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. Very good to pick off from that, but remember, he does have Tizzy that is in the elevator shaft. He's be very careful. He's not going to be moving at all, just throwing some leeching traps around, so he's going to be using that as his intel, as Pulse is going to be pulsing as well from underneath. And here comes the spot off from Deadshot, noticing that Loki is in the closet. So be very careful on him. And again, Pulse and Valkyrie combination is going to be very deadly, and making sure that the C4s work off. But the person that's going to be the most deadliest to help out for Orgless is going to be Tizzy. The only man that is in the elevator shaft holding angles, so nothing terrible happens there. As you do see, AR does get shot off a little bit from the drone hole. So good on his part to survive just a little longer right there. It's the first shot from Tizzy, as I told you, ladies and gentlemen. The frag going out from Nick, taking out the kill from AR. Again, Tizzy will be the only remaining operator. Going to be repelling right back into sight, going right in. Legion Trap's going out. He does have 2 remaining as the one goes down, as Nick clearing that kill. Loki getting another one, leaving Pulse the lone survivor. Pet clutched up last time. Let's see if he can clutch up for his team again. C4 going out, but so bad, cannot make it, as Nick does get a 3 kills, ladies and gentlemen, pushing on to his round, making it a nice tie, 2-2. Check 6 Orgless, ladies and gentlemen, on Bank. Again, guys, I probably was busy and I didn't even notice, but please, predictions, how you guys were thinking? You guys think it was going to be a close game like what it is right now? Do you guys think it was going to be a lopsided victory? What do you guys was going to think, man? It is a close matchup, and if you guys were not ready for this, it's definitely a good day to be watching, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Gotta make sure I take a sip of water, a couple here and there, man. This game is gonna be intense. And this is the best out of 3. Whew. You know, I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water. The 6 pick happens again from Tizzy's, and he actually picking the Ella this time. Tizzy's the only fragging operator, and ladies and gentlemen, I think I did actually hear this from your guys' request, and I actually do see that always Tizzy does switch to it, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Ella shotgun. I'm gonna be bringing you back to memory lane just really quick. Check 6 finals, NH. This man brought the Ella shotgun and got a lovely 4K. Everyone cannot forget about that. So if Tizzy can do the same thing that Check 6 did in the finals versus NH, then it's going to look like bad news bears for Check 6 right here if Tizzy can do it. But that does leave the Ella available for Check 6, and you definitely don't want to leave that available. You have to be very careful of how they play this one. As Tizzy and Deadshot will be up here, remaining up top. We have Nightmares as well, going to be in Archives and Tellers. There's going to be Deadshot in Archives and Tellers, and Tizzy on the staircase. And that's exactly what they did last time. If you guys lovely remember that game, it was that Tizzy was on the staircase right here, on the shield, had a Jaeger trap. Let's just double check it real quick. Just make sure that, I think it's the exact same strat. Yeah, no, this time it's not a Jaeger, it's not an ADS there. It's actually actually just a mine there, a Grizz mine. So let's just definitely see what happens here. He will be holding an angle, and as soon as that mine does go off, he's just going to be pushing right out and going to be collecting some kills on that one. So Check 6 has to be very careful. And again, if Check 6 did do their homework on Orgless, that's exactly what happened last time. They will be ready for it. As Serbian will be joining in, and you see Nightmares in his lovely spot as last time, just connecting on this corner right here. The drone will pass right through him once more again, ladies and gentlemen. Passing him again for the 3rd time, but Serbian this time not gonna miss him. Yep, not gonna miss him this time. He said, hey, you can pass through me 3 times, but not for the 4th. As you do see Loki, gonna see if he can pinch him off right here. Gonna see if he's gonna drone from every angle, but Nightmare's still going off right there. Nightmare's still going off right there and collecting that kill right there, taking off Loki. That's gonna get a pinch from Nick, and Nick is gonna be finishing him off and refragging on his buddy, but still not forgetting that Ella will be holding that one, and he knows that strat very well. So be very careful not to push that one.
Special charge. Stay clear. Time to ring some ears.
Yep, as we have Tizzy gonna be getting hold off right there with the Claymore now. So you have to be very careful not to be pushing up there, because he will land on that one. As we have Check 6 getting the hatch finally right here, getting both of the hatches. As we have Pit with that angle with the ACOG, and see if we can get a kill right here. That's Serbian refragging once more again and getting the kill on that one. There's Check 6 just doing a refrag party, as they will be probably dropping pretty soon, as they have no one and having any type of control of server. AR is there with the mirror, having a C4, still has disposal, but you be very careful, because they drop right there. It's going to be bad news bears, and we have Tizzy still with the Ella shotgun right here, holding an angle, not leaving this staircase. He's not going to go anywhere. That shot is the only remaining operator, as there's Nick collecting the kill right there in AR, but he's collecting the kill on that one. There's Check 6 just dropping, ladies and gentlemen. And taking control of sight. Now it's up to Tizzy with his shotgun to go back in sight. Now he has his shotgun. There's going to be no range from there. Has to switch his pistol. Going to see if he can take out Serbian right here, ladies and gentlemen. Shots going off. Going to switch off in between each other. It's just going to be Nick going to see if he can get a wall bang, and does get the kill right there. And ladies and gentlemen, Nick just going off. Amazing job on him. Collecting another, was that a 3K, ladies and gentlemen? I think it was a 3K. Just getting one off the mirror, switching off and getting support right off the bat from the Thatcher. Very lovely attacking operators drop from there from Check 6. And again, it was looking in Orgless' favor right there. They did have the yellow shotgun just holding server down, but it was just too strong. Orgless to hold these hatches in, and again, it was just too much for Tizzy. He couldn't rotate back because if he had the Ella shotgun. So there's Check 6 selecting that round right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's see if Tizzy's going to be switching off to the 6 pick. He has 6 picked pretty much every round, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. He will be switching again to the Ella, bringing the Ella shotgun once more again. And no 6 picks happening from Check 6. Nope, no, nothing happening from Check 6. It's going to be just remaining the same operators as they did before. If it's working out, don't change it. And there's Nomad going to try to switch, but it's the Nomad switching to the Nomad, the collective switch right there, as we always love it. But it didn't work for him the first game, in the first round, excuse me. So let's just definitely see how it works out right here. again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, I want to keep you guys updated all the way. This is Orgless versus Check 6. This is the Final Four semi-finals matchup. This is the best out of 3. Whoever wins this does move on to the finals. This matchup is very intense. They definitely want to move on. Nobody wants to fall into redemption bracket. Nobody wants to do that. They want to go for it all, especially that there is, remember, if you win, there is some rewards at the end, and definitely the winning team wants to get that. So again, for the matchups, this is game 1. This is going to be Bank for the first one, Check 6 attacking. Border for the second one, Check 6 attacking once more again. And for Clubhouse, the third tying map. And that will be whoever wins this one will decide who does the attacking and who does the defending. As we have Nick, gonna see if we can get the mirrors right here. Gonna be trying to get one, but was gonna get the other one, but Mira was watching that one very hard on that one. He's very good on his supervision there, as Loki just gonna be pushing right in. And as you guys can see, there is actually no one at the moment upstairs for Orgless. There was downstairs, as you know, Nightmares is always down here, but this time he's actually gonna be remaining in sight. This time, ladies and gentlemen, in elevator shaft. Very strange to see that one, as he is one of the strongest roamers for Orgless, as well as Tizzy. But Tizzy will be holding the blue staircase, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of Orgless downstairs this time. Not going to be wasting any time. As now, let's just see how long it takes Check 6 to realize that there's no roamers at all, as Yoshi does repel upstairs and takes control of that, as well as Loki going to be doing his strong pushes as always. Well, that's actually Nick refragging with him, and that is Deadshot just pushing right out and taking him out. I was just talking about Nick. I'm sorry, Deadshot. You wanted to shut me up. I'm very sorry for that one. As he does take out Twitch, and that was a very important pick-off right there, because now the mirrors are going to be remaining up. Now Check 6 has to worry about the mirrors and holding those as long as they can. Deadshot was very smart as he just takes the kill and pushes right back out. Pushes right back down, Toby J. As a minute and 15 seconds approaches. Nightmare's going to see if he can see anybody try and get this elevator hatch, but if he did not hear that Thermite did get all of the hatches that were in the open area, so he's literally going to just forget about that and just move on. As a minute approaches, drone's going out from Check 6, very highly drone right here, as we have all of Check 6's members still up top. Gonna see if they can drop hatches. They did last time, but be very careful as they have all of Orgless' remaining operators still downstairs. Any type of late franks might happen and still can happen, as Tizzy will be still in server staircase right here, as we do have Pin that will be in there. So we have to be very careful, as a deadly ACOG might be meeting the hands of Loki right here, as he will be trying to drop. Gonna have to be very careful, because if he does drop, he's gonna have to land and face the Ella that is on the staircase right here, ladies and gentlemen, but he will be pushing right off as 20 seconds does approach. So Check 6 has to be very careful what happens here. 15 seconds left on the clock as Check 6 has to make a move. The fuser is still in the hand. Frags and Flash is going right out. Dropping hatch. Gonna see if he can get some frags, but no, that is Orgless holding strong as long as they can, as Deadshot having a pistol out. Gonna see if he can get some type of kills as the plank goes down from Yoshi. Thermite, the only remaining operator. Serbian gets the kill there. Gets another kill right there, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna go for a 3K right here as he can. But Yoshi gets the frag down. What happened to Orgless? Not a strong hold happened there. As Pen gonna be holding an angle right here. Deadshot repelling and going from the other side. Excuse me, rotating. So we have Yoshi gonna meet him halfway. Does get the kill on that one. As Serbian holding the angle. Gonna meet the Maestro right there. Gonna see if he can take him out. And there it is. Serbian taking the kill right there. Getting a nice 3K. And that's Check 6 moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Actually a 4-2 lead. I am shocked, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shocked. Orgless had that in the bag. Had that in the bag. They were pretty much having all securing operators. They had 5 remaining operators standing. And Check 6 only had 4. And they literally just pushed the hatches. I thought that Orgless was going to have that in the bag by holding all the angles on those stairs and everything. But Check 6 just said, hey, you know, hold the camera still, because I'm about to go in there. And that's exactly what I did, and I tried my best, but it was too much. It's like the Serbian does collect the 3 kill and hold it off the bat for them right there. As now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a swap, so it will be Check 6 going to the defensive end right now, as Serbian does switch off to the smoke going into the Legion. And we do have Orgless switching to the attacking side, ladies and gentlemen. We do see the first blitz being brought off the bat. No switches happening right there from Orgless. That got me too hype, man. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Check 6 leading the charge right now with 4-2. And as you guys can see, the leaderboard, it is just Check 6 with numbers all over the board. We did see a nice, lovely 3K from Serbian as a thermite and holding his job and doing the best he can. But now he's going to be playing the Legion to see how he does there. And we have Deadshot, who was playing the Valkyrie most of the time. Going to be switching to the Blitz, the attacking side. And again, it is Nightmares switching to the Ash. As everyone does know, he loves being that Ash. And again, I'm going to switch to him on purpose just to see that red dot. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, red dot with the laser sight. Got to miss it. And I'm sorry, man. I feel like I cast a lot of games for Orgless. And it's just funny and always happy to see this man doing the exact same thing as always, never changing his flow. As the first switch drone will be lost right there, as AR will be bringing the reflex sight. The switch drone, as you guys do know, you know, with the nerf that kind of did happen, she does have a recoil push right now, so it is better to actually have a close range sight. And there's Deadshot already taking control of upstairs, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be pushing right up there, gonna see if he can control that. As well as there's Nightmares closing up top as well, and that is, yep, that is Deadshot and Nightmares clearing all of up top. As you do see, ladies and gentlemen, there's no one of Check 6 up there. And there is actually no one of Check 6 anywhere except Nick with the yellow shotgun, just having it his way right now. There's actually a mine going to be thrown up there right now and holding his angle, as we do have Orgless going to be tracking him down and letting him know that, hey, he's on the staircase. He's going to be very careful not to push this man. If you push this man, he'll make you pay. And he does have Loki as his supporting operator, backing him up right there in server entrance. As Loki will be backing up out of there, as the Thermite will be getting the hatch right here, ladies and gentlemen. And that will be the first hatch of the round. As you do see, actually all of Orgless's bodies right here going to be pushing right up. And that is Deadshot getting taken out by no. There's AR refragging on that one, as Nick was holding off the best he can, but they just baited out the blitz right there. Hey, push in, I got you, man. Even if you die, we got you. As long as we get the Ella down. And that's a nice free frag happening, leading up to 44 and having a 1 minute and 10 seconds approach. Loki going to be pre-firing the staircase if nobody will be there, as we do have Doc in garage. Mirror holding the charge right now, making sure that nobody pushes into server, but might have to push out because now they're blowing up hatches, and it's looking like it's not going to be good for them, as they're going to be holding that, as Tizzy will be going the wall, and that will be very successful, as the Yoshi getting a tight, deadly angle and taking out the Thatcher right there. And there he is again, going to see if he can collect another kill right here, trying to take out the Thermite. Gonna have to dock his teammate up right here, and there's Loki getting the dock up just in case he pushes out there. And he got a deadly shot right here. Gonna see if Tizzy can get a shot off, as Loki does gonna be pre-firing. 2 shots going out. The dock will be stimming himself up, and that will be the last one, as Plant will be trying to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, Plant is going down. A C4 will be having and held, but not hearing, as the C4 going out. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-4 missing. But we'll be backing up right there, as Loki pushing up and getting a 2-kill, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Yoshi getting the free frag onto Nightmares. Nightmares trying to push up and get the refrag onto the hatch and dropping down. But as Yoshi saying, no, wait, where are you going? And helping out his teammate. But as Loki getting a nice 2K, ladies and gentlemen, pushing into servers and collecting that one. Very great round from Check 6. They move on 5-2 on their first attacking side. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you see this leaderboard right here. It's just even out. It's like, hey, you get a kill, I get a kill, you get a kill, I get a kill, and then just Jello, just holding it as much as he can, and just, you know, being that person that drones in for his team is what you need to do on the attacking side, and that's exactly what he was doing. And now on the defensive side, he is giving them more intel as possible, bringing the Valkyrie, and now be switching off to the Mozzie. More intel, ladies and gentlemen, as Mozzie is very intense right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing the Legion as well with the castle. Definitely want to see that one happen, as well as the sledge being switched off from the Capital. That is Tizzy that was bringing this. That's actually Deadshot, excuse me. That's the Capital switching off to the sledge, and that is Deadshot taking that one. And again, ladies and gentlemen, as you do see Check 6, this is their second time defending, and they will go to Archives Tellers. They did win their first site, and that was downstairs into lockers. And let's just definitely see how they hold this site right here. as you do see they have a strong defensive lineup, as Mozzie will be seeing if he can collect any type of drones. They do have a Twitch, so he doesn't want to get that drone as well, as he does get successful and takes out Deadshot's drone right there.
AD is active in the sector.
I'm gonna say oh man, Jello, I can't with this man. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, remember this is Check 6 versus Orgless. This is DBX Monkey casting his lovely game, solo casting as well, keeping you guys entertained and motivated as much as I can for this best out of 3. First map will be Bank, second map is going to be Border, and third will be Clubhouse. This is Check 6 attacking on the first side, and they will be defending on the next one as well. As you have Deadshot just going right up here and collecting sight, as Serbian will be the only remaining operator for Check 6 up here holding sight, as we have Deadshot, AR, and Nightmares repelling on the window. Gonna see if they can take control of up here. Gonna see if they can control it as much as they can, as Serbian will be getting pinched out from both angles right here. Nightmares does collect the kill on that one, as you have Loki. Gonna see if he can try to refrag, but the Thatcher does know he's in there. Getting him pinged out. He is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna see if he can get a kill right here, but that's Nightmares from behind him and taking him out, and that is Nightmare's second kill. Gonna see if he can approach to get that 5 and get that ace. But you do see the life of Orgless. They get some tags off right there, so they get to be very careful. As we have Tizzy pushing down the staircase right here on the south side, leaving the pulse by most of Nightmare collecting the 3rd kill, ladies and gentlemen. Going off right here. Gonna see if he can get an ace, I told you. From his team right here, pushing up. Right now, he is getting mad. He's like, no, we are not losing Check 6. We are not losing right here, 5-2. We're going to push off and see if we can get successfully and push on at least a 5-3. That's Thermite doing his job of getting all the walls and all the things that they can to make it more harder for Check 6 to hold sight. As Bandit and Mozzie will be the only remaining operators. Nick repelling upstairs. Yeah, he's going to be going right up there for the flank, the late flank as well, as Jello will be the only remaining operator now, holding as long as he can while he does the flank from upstairs. Shots going off, and as Jello collecting the first kill right there on the Thatcher. Going to see if he can collect another kill right here, as they are in that room right next to him with him. He's going for the flank on top. Going to see if he can collect the kill right here, as Mozzie going for the plant. Going to see if he can stop Nightmares, and he does shut down his streak, and making sure he does not get another one. As Bandit going to see if he can get another kill from up top, and he does, ladies and gentlemen, he does. But Deadshot does shut down Jello from underneath. Now it's up to Nick. Gonna see if he can clutch up the round for his team, leaving it to a 2-1 right here. You do have Deadshot with not that much life remaining, but you do have the Twitch with AR. Gonna have all his life still up there. Bandit with a nice life of 70 HP. Gonna see if he can collect another kill, and there it is. Nicola collecting a 3rd kill right there for his leaderboard, making sure he can go downstairs. He still has time to defuse, but now it is up to the AR man right here to keep the charge going. As Bandit will be meeting him, but that is Nick collecting the kill right there and shutting him down, and that is AR collecting the round for his team. And that is Orgless moving on and collecting their first attacking round, moving on to 5-3. Very nice from Nightmares, ladies and gentlemen, leading the charge and pushing in as long as they can, and just pushing in, guys, pushing in and getting this 5-3 lead. Excuse me, they are behind, but still, it is looking good for them now. Noticing that, hey, remember Nightmares, they can be aggressive. Got to make sure that Check 6 notices that. They were not ready for his aggressiveness that time, as he did take out the 2 roamers that were up top like it's no problem. And so let's just hold on and see how long they can keep it on going. You have Nick dropping 12 kills at the moment right here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, cannot wait to see what happens here. You want me to call him Scum? I just call him AR to make it easier, because it makes it easier if I short the names out, because I can, you know, save me a breath or two. You know what I mean? So it's like Nick, you know what I mean? I call him Nick instead of Nick. Serbian, call him Serb. But I'm trying my best, man. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, we have Check 6 going all the way upstairs to the CEO office. And definitely can't wait to see what happens here. As this is their first time going upstairs. First round they did go downstairs, were very successful there, went to Archives Tellers, and they did lose that one. But now they're going to be trying a different hold as they do go to CEO and see how long they can keep this one away from Orgless. As you have Loki going to be the man that's going to be with the plan of getting out of there. Yoshi can be the Valkyrie and making sure he stays on mid and put those lovely cameras out there. As Serbian going to be peeking, making sure they're not doing any type of rush, so he's just waiting out there. You did hear a lot of shots going off from Orgless there, so he's going to wait out there. As we do see a lot of repelling happening right here, as Nightmares again going to be repelling out here. Going to see if we can get some shots off. Ladies and gentlemen, almost getting some shots off of Yoshi right there, so he's going to be very careful not to get in those line of sights. There's a lot of drone happening from Orgless right here, as if be very careful from lobby rotation, as Yoshi is that man that is out there. As Nicola will be peeking this one, going to see if he can get the kill on the IQ that is right here repelling. But to be very careful outside of that long hallway right there, as Legion does get a 1, and that it will be the Thatcher that's going to be very aggressive. That's been going to be going right here. Going to see if he can get this kill on the Mira. Not going to happen there, as it happened from Loki making his presence known. Thermite, what are you doing, buddy? I'm right here. Not going to get that plan down as well, but he does back off and does get that charge off, as Bandit will be getting the next one, but there's Deadshot getting the kill onto Nick, as Nick was going to run out there and get a kill on that one. That would have been a good one, but it's going to be too late for him, as Nightmare does collect his first kill of the round right there, as Tizzy gets his kill as well, leaving the charge only to 2 remaining operators for check 6 as the push happens right there. Loki going to have to push back up, as there's C4 going out and taking out Tizzy. That was the plant going down as well. Be very careful from this windowsill, as AR does click the kill on Loki. Now the remaining operator is Yoshi. Is going to get into a fight with Nightmares. Does shut down Nightmares right there. Going to see if he can get another kill right here. Does have 2. Going to see if he can clutch up the round. If he clutches the round up right here, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get a clutch of the Sentry with an ace. But he cannot, as AR is behind him right there. Scuffed. Getting a kill onto Yoshi right there behind him. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is Orgless looking pretty sweet right now, as they are trying to push the comeback into their favor as they push on 5-4. Right now, looking pretty good right now for Orgless. They are a team that they have the attacking side. They are going to be doing a lot, and I mean a strong comeback. If you have watched previous games that they have played in the past, they have been very aggressive on the attacking end. And it's not just Nightmares himself. He has trained his team to be very aggressive, and that's exactly what is happening right here. So that is a very overall round from Orgless right there. Let's just see if check 6 can counter these things, as they did win their first site on the defensive side downstairs into Locker CCTV. They could have gone there last time, but they did not deny it. They said that, hey, we can try our best to go upstairs and see if they can win that off, but now they will be going downstairs as their dominant site to make sure they can collect another one and push on to that nice game point victory on their part. But they're very careful. Again, they have to hold off Orgless and make sure they're not aggressive. And a lot of, again, bringing up some past histories. Nightmares in the Locker site into Bank. He has been very, and I mean aggressively aggressive, pushing into Lockers. He will push into servers with no problem, and every team has not noticed him push in. He almost was successful of pushing in once again into servers, dropping Hatch and getting the kill right there on the mirror, but now he did get that refrag right off the bat. So now let's see if he can be very successful once more again and push up from up top. But let's be very careful of how Orgless does answer the question here. And they have been very aggressive, and see if it's working for them in their favor. As we do have the yellow being brought again. That is Nick having the shotgun. They did bring the blitz last time to shut him down, but now there is no blitz remaining at the moment. No picking operator picking him. It was Deadshot picking the blitz, but now he will be brought from the Habana. More hard breacher the better, because you want to waste your wall on the downstairs while let Habana waste it on the hatches. As Tizzy will be joining upstairs and helping out as Nightmares are pulling from his lovely window as he usually is. And no remaining operator. Nope, no operator from check 6 will be up top right here, but not even in the second floor. Again, ladies and gentlemen, they were holding it before and holding it very well. So check 6 will be having all their operators downstairs into sight, as we have Yoshi holding garage once more again with his deadly ACOG, as he did have some cheeky angles before and getting some beefy plays on himself right there. Let's see if they can just lead the charge and hold it down, as the 2-minute mark should have arrived. And again, this is Orgless pushing in and finally taking control of all upstairs. They're going to have to see if they can push upstairs. Hatch is actually reinforced this time. all the hatches to be very correct is reinforced, even elevator, so Habana is going to have to do a lot of work. And that means she is able to get 3, but at the same time, if she does get 3, she has to be very careful of which 3 she does get. So as you do see, ladies and gentlemen, she will be getting the ones in open area. Thermite wasting one of them and getting this hatch right here. As Pin will be pushing down to see if he can get any intel right there, as Ella did be pushing. Yeah, that's Nick pushing back into Volt now. So that's AR going to be taking control of that, as Tizzy is going to be probably watching him from behind, watching the server's hatches as he does push in and drop there. Now Nightmares, again, being very aggressive, having that rotation just in case he wants to push in and drop. It is behind him in his favor as the 1 minute mark does approach. The mirror is there, so if he did drop right there, he will be getting the kill on the Nick right there with the shotgun, but he has to be very careful. That shotgun is very deadly as Guman. The mine will be going out there. Here's Joe's going to hold the angle, making sure that Loki is holding a tight angle, making sure that Nightmares does not drop here. That's Serbian as well, right behind his back, with a 45 seconds approaching. Flash is going out as Nightmare is going to be doing his push very soon, but not that much life in his hands, so he will be playing it more safe this time as Tizzy going for the plant. Going to see if he can get very successful with the plant. No C4 going out. Going to be hearing something happen. He does take some shots there, right there, some fire, but does remain alive as Deadshot will be getting the frag right there onto Loki. That's the 8. You're down off the board. Mirror left alive, making sure that Ella is leading the charge, making sure that nothing happens there. Double kill from Yoshi, getting 2 right there off the bat. That is taking out Nightmares and the Thatcher. Gonna see if the Thermite does get the plant down. That's Tizzy getting the shot down. Ella gonna be pushing up, gonna see if he can get the kill right here. Making sure he pushes up the stairs. Now he's gonna be watching the server hatches. The Pen getting the kill on to Yoshi. Now the refragging happened from both sides. Serbian with not that much life to survive right here. Getting into a fight. Not surviving as Ella's gonna be pushing up with the Claymore right there, right next to him. Gonna pass right through it, getting the shotgun kills right there. Now he has the Fuser in his side. Ladies and gentlemen, he has to push up right now. He has to be very careful that the shotgun does not be in his favor. He's getting the shotgun kill on the sledge. The shot's going out, but not getting the kill. As we have the mirror backing him up and helping him. And Jello collecting the last kill right there. And that's check 6, ladies and gentlemen. Pushing up and collecting that round. Pushing up to 6-4, ladies and gentlemen. 6-4. Very solid round from check 6. And again, Orgless did have that one. They were having amazing angles. Claymore's holding that one. But Ella with the shotgun pushing up on the flank. Did not even hear it. It was too bad for this man to hold off the diffuser and just leverage his own remaining operator in that corner, getting pinched from both angles pretty much, and the mirror collecting that last kill from Jello and taking that one out. And there's check 6 pushing on to match point on this first game round. But as you do see, that check 6's last offensive round is if they do win this one right here. And that is going to be Yoshi switching off right here. He's going to be switching the smoke to the dock, as he is doing that lovely job with the dock and keeping that ACOG in sight. We'll be going to Archives and Tellers this time, ladies and gentlemen, as the 6-pick does happen. As Deadshot switching from the Habana, he was playing the Habana, will be switching off to the Nomad this time. And taking those air jabs into his arsenal. And again, bringing the Mozzie from Jello. He was a very important asset right there, keeping extra intel for his team. So now he will be seeing if he can collect some more drones into the arsenal, keeping more of a, more intels going out there, as they do not have a Valkyrie this time, but keeping the default cams and having the Mozzie drones are going to be very important. As you do see, we're going to have check 6 Serbian pushing right up here. Going to be putting his Legion traps and putting all his goo mines up there, and making sure that nothing happens up there, as Loki will be the remaining operator helping him out, as Jello pushing up there as well. They did have 2 last time up there, and it did not work very well, as Nightmares just went up there and shut them down pretty easy. So now that Loki will be holding a tight angle right here, making sure that he holds Banana, as Jello was up there and helping him out, now leaving Loki the only remaining operator. I think the last time that what they're discussing right now is that, hey, we had 2 operators up there before and it was bad news bears, so now that we only have 1 up there, we can sacrifice that 1 just in case anything happens. But no refrags will be happening from check 6 if that does happen, so be very careful with this. As there is Tizzy going to be spotting Loki, and he will be running for his life before any of Orgless's bodies can catch up to him, as Yoshi will be helping him with the ACOG sight right here, ladies and gentlemen. You will see he can collect some kills right here as the drones are going out, going to be helping him out. Be very careful Let's see if we can get the kill right here. Doesn't get the kill. Can see if we can get 2? He gets 2, ladies and gentlemen. With the ACOG, I told you, ladies and gentlemen, getting 2 kills with the ACOG is just too much for this man. And that Orgless cannot handle right here. Gonna see another body right there. Gonna see if he can get the kill on Thermite. Not that much bullets left on his arsenal. Gonna switch to the stim pistol. Gonna stim his pistol up right there, pushing out. As we have Tizzy pushing up and taking that refrag right there. As Yoshi will be the remaining operator up there, but that is Nightmares with the Sophia shutting him down. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, once more again. That is Check 6 falling to Oregon up top. To Orgless up top. But do get 2 of Orgless's bodies this time.
Ready for breach.
I need to be very careful what happens here. Last time that Nightmares did have control of up top. He did get some kills, did get 3 to be honest. Since he's very, if he does it again, as he will be stepping on top of the table, making sure that nothing happens up here as a sledge will be helping him out, making more destructions up top. As we do have Tizzy pushing downstairs, but not being able to get that wall. The wall that he wants so bad to get the plant down. Now he has to wait for his teammates pretty much to get that wall, so he can get that plant down. We have Serbian getting shot from up top. Gonna see if he can wall bang these guys from up here, and it's not looking so good from his part and getting that time. But we do have Nick. It's gonna be an open area, getting that nice angle from there. Gonna see if he can get Tizzy if he does push on from the staircase right here. Well, he does gonna be pushing in. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna be pushing in, not noticing that he is in there right now. That is not good. Not good for this man, as Nick was going to get in that frag nice and easy. And hey, what are you thermiting, buddy? I'm right here. You missed me? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds left on the clock. Pinning going to be the last remaining operator right there with Nightmares. Going to see if they can just push in and be aggressive as possible. But there's Serbian shutting down Nightmares. Going to see if we can get another kill right here. There's Nick collecting that one and shutting that one down and pushing on to the 2K that he has. And that is Check 6, ladies and gentlemen. Collecting game 1. With a 7-4 lead. Very well on their part, winning bank 7-4. Remember, guys, this is a best out of 3. So do not worry about the action. Do not think that Check 6 has won it all. Because what he has done right now, pretty much, is that he has given his time more for his team to push on. Get the victory. It's a very good half on Check 6's part. Now we move on to Border, ladies and gentlemen. Move on to Border as second map. That is going to be Orgless again on the defensive side. And again, we do how I do my best things. I'd love to, if I do a best out of 3, I give both the teams a nice time to recuperate, give them like 2 minutes to just catch their feelings and make sure that they're talking to each other in comms and making sure that they move on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be very careful of what happens here, just because of the fact that, remember, if Check 6 does take this one right here, there's going to be some bad news bears for... Yep, I'm definitely going to be checking that as well. Let me double check everything there. Again, I'm just going to give some time for these members right now to just catch their breath. Give them a nice little 2-minute mark. Definitely you guys at home, keeping you guys entertained as much as I can, it seems. So that's really good. And Malik, actually going for you, buddy. You busy? You're definitely busy, man. I wouldn't mind you up here. Definitely bring you up to the table. My imaginary table up here, man. Of course, Malik. Yo, you're always driving, man. But that's good, man. I love the support that you guys are giving me, even though you guys are busy with your day, man. So it's really good on your part. You know what I mean? But if, you know, hopefully next time we can definitely get a cast, man. Definitely, man. You know what I mean? But definitely, guys, please give me your predictions, man. Like just like Emperor's doing, man. Give me your predictions of what's going on for this map up right here, man. It'll definitely be a good matchup to see. Yes, damage. Correct. I'm gonna shout you out as well because you are, casting that as well. You always do, buddy. But all right. Yeah, just making sure that both teams are ready. So we're just gonna wait for them. Again, I give them a nice 2-minute break, as I do to all of my games that I do in a best out of 3, because they can be, breathtaking, and they want to just, talk it right out amongst themselves, and make sure that everything's good. But as we are waiting for these guys to get readied up and catch their breaths, as I'm trying to catch my breath as well. This is, again, guys, this is the semifinals. Semifinals, whoever does win this moves on to the finals, and they will be going against QB or HTCB. And, you want to definitely stay tuned to that one, because this is the Final Four. You definitely want to miss any type of action that happens anymore, like right here, guys. So definitely want to keep that up. And if you guys are interested of finding out what is going to be the matchup of when they're going to be playing is on Friday, if I'm correct. It's going to be Friday. It's going to be QB versus HTCB, best out of 3. That's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time, okay? So 9 p.m. Eastern time for that next winning bracket. Everyone else that wants to definitely keep on watching and see the competition and how it unfolds, gotcha versus naturally selected. It was supposed to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It was supposed to be on this channel, but now that you guys see, it is a best out of 3, so they will be taking part in our second amazing channel. So if you guys want to definitely stay tuned to that one. I think if I'm correct, it will be collective _ eSports blue, I think. I'm not very sure. I think you guys were talking about that before. It was pretty funny. No, I think it was actually awesome. I do love the red and blue. It makes me feel like that Pokemon old days, you know what I mean? Back in the days with the Pokemon red and blue. So it was definitely good on that part. But yeah, if you guys want to definitely stay tuned for that one, it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It should be under that channel. And I think there's actually no games on Thursday. QB's game was supposed to be on Thursday, moved to Friday, so it's going to be no games happening tomorrow. So catch a nice break on the collective right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now I see it, and I'm hearing it. It sounds like both teams are ready to go, and that's exactly my cue to start this bad boy up. Like I said before, guys, I did tell you before I was going to try my best to get a caster, but I did forget the time frame is kind of big, because it is 9 p.m. Eastern time that the game will be casted, and I do have other casters doing that game. So, definitely getting the game ready right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Border for the second game. If you guys did stay tuned to what happened last one, it was Check 6 taking the win on Bank, and that one was a very close matchup right there, ladies and gentlemen, as it was the 7-4 mark. Now, we just have to wait right here and to see what happens here. And the bans. The bans from last one was Check 6 picking the Mav and the Vigil, and Orgless picking the Jackal and the Echo. So let's definitely see what happens here for the Border hold, as we do see, again, Orgless will be the person to be the bans, and it will be the Capital, ladies and gentlemen, being the banning operator for that one. I am not going to disagree on that one. It's actually not a bad pick. A lot of people don't notice that a Capital can be very deadly, so you need to be very careful on that part on that one. And here it comes for, yep, and that is right there, Check 6 banning the Blackbeard, ladies and gentlemen. That is BB getting off the board and making sure that they are not going to be in a nuisance on that sandwich. But there is Check 6 doing a strong and fast defensive block there, and there's the Mira, as Mira was an important operator for last matchup. So definitely can't see that one right there happening. And let's just definitely see what Orgless has in mind for their last pick, which will be a defensive operator, of course. And it will be the pick Echo last time. So yeah, that looks like it's going to be the Echo again. Again, bans are looking very different. Again, Check 6 picking the Mav and the Valkyrie for the first one, but now they're picking the Blackbeard and the Mira for this one. And it was Orgless picking the Jackal and the Echo for the first game on Bank. Now switching off to the Capital, but keeping the Echo. So, yeah, definitely different bands. Definitely different bands. But it's very powerful bands, if I might say so myself, when it comes to Border. So definitely going to be seeing some different plays here, as we do have Orgless going into the defensive end once more again. They will be going to Archives Lockers and Archives for their first defensive side. And as you guys can see, Vigil is playable. It's going to be kind of more, it's going to be looking pretty bad for check 6 if they leave Nightmares with the Vigil. To be very careful as we have Loki switching the Ash to IQ, which is very important just because of the fact that they do have a pulse, with quotation marks around it, as you do. Tizzy is going to be switching for the Bandit, so it's really good finding him. But now he can also find the Vigil. It's going to make it more easier for him to get that intel across to his team. And again, we do see once more Orgless will be going into their first defensive round of the game, going from border, and they will be going to archives blockers. As you guys can definitely see, they will be getting the east walls, which is very good on his part. And the big thing that's going to be helping for both teams right here, if they do it very well, will be the droning a lot. The droning is going to be very heavy for these guys, and I just feel like it's going to be a very powerful pick on that one. And damage right now, I'm just, occupied at the moment, sadly. But just make sure that the second game at 9 p.m. Eastern Time is good. Make sure they have the channel. Thank you very much. And then, yeah. As you do see, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be having a strong hold from up top over here on Fountain as well as the office. You do have Nightmares going to be pretty much just watching the tellers right there. And pretty much just making sure that they are good from every angle, as nothing happening yet, as Nico will be pushing out from the rappel right here. And are going to have Pin just going to be trying to get a run out right here. Going to see if we can get a kill or two. But he does not know that there is one repelling right there. There is Nick. Going to be seeing if he can collect this dock. He's waiting for the dock to just push out. Just push out. Just a little bit. He's waiting. This Jello will be holding him out, making sure that nothing happens from underneath him, which is a good call on his part. And Loki will be trying to take control of CCTV. And Bandage is still holding a nice angle there, man. He is patient. As Deadshot gets the kill from underneath, getting the Loki. That is, yeah, Loki getting off the board right there. And getting Deadshot as he was in CCTV. Excuse me. And the drone's going crazy on this man right now. And now he will be evacuating that vicinity and getting the hell out of there. And he goes Bandit again. Look at this angle from Doc, just holding an angle. Now he just noticed that he did get him. That's AR taking that kill. Jello going to refrag on AR. And then it's going to see him getting another refrag right here. Jello going to be trying to get this kill right here. Not going to happen though, as he's pushing right back off, leaving only 3 remaining operators for check 6 standing. As you have Yoshi repelling in. Going to be joining on his drone as he does best. And there is Jello going to be repelling right underneath and jumping right into customs, making sure nothing happens in the CCTV. But as you can see, Deadshot was a person in CCTV, not in there anymore, as going to be having Nightmares, going to be pretty quiet for this round and just keeping it on the low, making sure that nobody knows he's on that site. Still can turn invisible whenever he pleases, and that's going to be very powerful when they come into the check 6 droning heavy team. Remember, Vigil is in this corner with 15 seconds remaining. Definitely check 6 has something to do right here, but they still have the Fuser. If Thermite will be getting the wall, but Tizzy's not going to let that happen. He's going to be saying, hey, what are you doing, buddy? I know it's late in the round, but it doesn't mean I'm going to be stop bandit tricking, and that's exactly what he does. It stops that first charge from happening, and Serbian's not going to be able to get that wall. He's going to have to evacuate that one and get it out of there, but he does have a chance to get into office and probably get that wall, as Jello will be rotating from downstairs, going into east staircase, and as you guys can lovely see right here, it is going to be a strong hold in sight. Nobody roaming out in there, as Nightmares will get his first kill on Serbian, and like I said, he was very quiet, and going to be getting that kill right there. Going to see if he can get another kill, as Thatcher will be pushing very aggressively as well. And there's Pin getting that kill on Jello, leaving Thatcher the last remaining operator right there. Going to be holding an angle, making sure nothing happens on that part. Going to be having a strong push happen right here from Nightmares. Going to see if the refract can happen from the Legion. And the Legion trying, but Serbian getting the kill right there. But there's Pin collecting the mess and making sure they collect that round right there. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, Orgless gets the first round and pushing on to the defensive win on their part, leading the charge of 1-0. Very good on their part. They were holding angles, and again, I'm not going to say shocked, because I do like how they're playing now, but it's different to me because it actually shows that Orgless is a team. Like, it's just, they're an organized team in a way that, I'm not saying they weren't, but I'm just saying that they're an organized team that, hey, you don't have to rush every time, and they're proving that right now. They were proving, like, hey, we don't need to rush anything. It's literally, hey, you guys got to come to us because we're defending. And seeing Nightmares just actually chilling in a corner and having that vigil, and actually he was staying there for the whole game until he needed to move, and that was really good on his part, just holding an angle there. And that's one of the biggest facts of how Orgless won that round, of just having patience. As you guys did see, Pen was just holding that angle with the dock and not being phased a single bit. But definitely good right there, man, on his part. And that is, again, Orgless collecting that first round right there, as they will be going into Workshop. And I'm not going to lie, man. I just thought about it. I've casted another game of Orgless being in this in Border. So let's just see how they play it out here. And they again, obviously they won that matchup because they are here. So definitely just can't wait to see how they are here and what they're doing. There's Nightmares with the shotgun, I think. I'm not lying correctly. You guys were asking for the pulse shotgun, and he is just going to be bringing it out for you. You know what I mean? He's just doing what the fans wants, and that's what it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Very strong hold. Again, as I said before, my previous casting into Border, if you guys weren't listening to that one, if you have control up top, especially on any of the sites from downstairs, you are going to be a pretty strong team to hold. So this is going to be very hard for Czech 6 to capitalize and make sure they can win this round right here. If all they have to do is make sure they control upstairs. If not, get into control of downstairs without, you know, get downstairs without getting into hassle of you know, anywhere that these guys are having holes from up top. As we have Ready Nick going to be just pushing right into passport check. As he has his deadly shotgun. As well as we have Serbian going to be pushing up right here, as we have Jello repelling up as well. Now bringing the Jacko into play. Do like this one, so make it more easier for you guys to check 6 pretty much to find these roam clearers and make it happen, as AR will be getting the first kill right there, taking out the Loki. That was a very good pick on him, taking out the rushing Ash of Czech 6. Pulse from underneath with the shotgun, making sure that nothing happens from up top and they lose it so quickly. Now it is literally up to Czech 6 to make sure that they have to be very careful not to lose another body, because it will be harder to secure and hold this area if it is just one man there. As we have Jello going to see if he can pick any type of footsteps from up here. He will. He will be getting some tracks off, and that will be Legion that he will be tracking up here. As there's Yoshi getting the kill of AR and refragging and taking out that Jaeger. Now it's just Deadshot remaining operator there. Again, Deadshot taking out Serbian right here with the frag out. Going to see if we can get next another kill on the Legion, making sure he can frag that one out. But he does have support there, and that's the castle up there supporting him. That is Tizzy. Going to make sure that he drops down. Yep, he's going to frag downstairs and retreating into the Maestro, into the pulse. That is Deadshot as well, dropping down there. Did not know that they downed Serbian, so Serbian will be getting right back up, leaving it back to at least 20 HP. And the last remaining operators, of course, will be standing up here. Now with 50 seconds left on the clock, definitely have to be very careful. They have the fuser in hand, but if you guys do see, all of Orgless' bodies are downstairs holding a site. And if they land into B site, they're pretty much going to be into trouble as well, because they do have that deadly pulse and also the ACOG from Pen. Now, but if you do notice, there's Nick having control upstairs, making them pay as the shotgun going out, and that is Deadshot taken out as well. Losing control of up top is very strong, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Nick and Yoshi doing it as much as they can, and doing it fast as well, as they just frag out and say, hey, we have control of up top. As it's kind of bad for you guys, and that's what it is. As we have Czech 6 collecting their first attacking round as well, pushing on to 1-1. Sure. Taking every breath I can, pretty much, and making sure I have. Let's see. Alright, and we have Deadshot switching off to the Bandit, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen. See what he does there. Alrighty. As we do have pretty much Orgless going downstairs once more again. It's gonna be... Hey, how you doing, Loopy? Yeah, include the audio, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing well. What am I getting pulled into?
You have been selected, obviously, because the game was supposed to be at 9 o'clock, and I think it's not going to happen. I think I'm not going to be casting that game. So it looks like you're going to be co-hosting with me, buddy.
Oh, so the
Oh,
9 o'clock game is not happening?
it's supposed to happening. It's supposed to be happening. Make sure that you guys are. If it is happening, it will be in the other channel. So by that happening and having that happen and wait, we're going to be here.
Okay. So, how's everyone doing?
So what we're gonna be doing for you, man? I just want you. The reason why I brought you in here, man, is to get some questions going, man. There's a question going for you because I know you watch these teams very well right now. The matchup's going with Czech 6 and Orgless right now. So Czech 6 was going in Bank. They win their first game there and pushing them win, and they won 7-4. And now the map is Border. So now the game is tied 1-1. Czech 6 attacking. So if you do watch them both, and I know you do. How do you think that Czech 6 is going to be playing this game, as you do know that Orgless is a very aggressive team?
Okay, so Orgless is an aggressive team, and Czech 6 has a lot of gun skill to them. So if I had to predict it, I would say that as long as Czech 6 takes only the gunfights that they want, like they take the gunfights that they want, and not the gunfights that Orgless forces them into. And I think Czech 6 can easily win this. I think it all comes down to that. I think there is a lot of that, like, back and forth mishmash. Because if Orgless can force Czech 6 into certain gunfights, I think Orgless will win because of their aggressive playstyle. But because of how Czech 6 plays and their meticulousness and their gun skill and their coordination, I definitely think it all comes down to who kind of runs the gunfight, if you know what I mean.
Yep, and I definitely agree. As you said, it can clear, and as you guys can see right now, ladies and gentlemen, Czech 6 did go in there and get 2 fraggers off the bat, but there is Orgless going to be refragging and getting that, now turning it into a nice 2-2 right now, ladies and gentlemen. So what you're pretty much saying right now, Loopy, is making sense, as you have Czech 6, one of the teams that are very ready to go when it comes to being that aggressive side, and Orgless, that just aggressive heavy team. So let's just see how it answers here. As 1 minute approaches, you do have Czech 6 right now as Yoshi and Loki are leading the charge, as we have Penn taking out the kill right there, getting a nice 3K for his team at the moment, leaving Loki to his lone self. Czech 6 not looking so good right now, leaving a 2-1. Gonna see if he has 45 seconds left in the clock. He does have the fuser, and he does have control of up top. Remember, the site, ladies and gentlemen, is downstairs into Workshop in Revelations. So if you have control of up top, let's definitely see what happens here.
Yeah, Ash definitely has the potential to do it.
Yep, and there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen, as AR will be shutting that down and making sure he gets the kill on to Loki, as he was doing the flank from up top right there. It's very good on his part. But there it is, Loki. Getting that one, and AR refragging there. But Loopy, thank you so much for coming, man. Definitely just wanted to get a question from a professional, and you definitely came up with a professional answer, man. So thank you for coming in, man.
Oh, absolutely. So I'm casting it on a different channel, just throwing it out there.
Yes, so just in case you guys know, and I definitely told everyone in chat right now, if you guys want to tune in for the other game, it's going to be Gotcha versus, no, that's just selected. That's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Literally, they should be doing map bans right at the moment. It is going to be a best out of 1. That is redemption bracket. So if you guys want to tune into that one, that will be into the collective underscore esports, and I think that will be under the blue channel. That will be, yep, that will be collective underscore esports blue. So just make sure you communicate with an admin. Make sure you get that code going out there, everybody.
Absolutely. All right.
Thank you so much, man. I definitely appreciate you, man. Later.
Always.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, as Czech 6 did fall to that round and pushing Orgless into more of a benefit and pushing them up there. It's a 2-1 lead right now. They will be going back upstairs to lockers and markers. Now they have that into their arsenal once more again. They did win this one before, so let's see if they can do it again, as they did have more of a patient and just let the attacker come to them type of pace. So that was very good on their part right there. So definitely can't wait to see what happens here, as we have Nightmares being the Vigil once more again, and you have Czech 6 bring the Nomad once more again to make sure nothing flanks happen and runouts. Because again, bringing an aggro team and making sure that they run out every time, as Orgless does do, they want to make sure that they restrain and make sure that does not happen, as Bandit will be trying to run out, and that's Tizzy getting some shots off, but not getting any of the shots off to the opposing team. So he will be running back downstairs, not having a dock in his disposal. So he has to remain with his life. But at least he is in that, 56 to 54 range. As we have Deadshot going to be into CCTV once more again. He was there last time, ladies and gentlemen, and he did not get pinched off. He did get pinched off. There was thousands of drones on him, but he did get the kills that matter, and he survived as long as he can. And let's just see if he can do it again, as Check 6 is probably not going to be letting him do that. But we'll never know. This man is a Deadshot. What this guy can do is what he got to do. But for those that are just tuning in, once more again, this is Check 6 versus Orgless. As you do see Nick taking on Deadshot. I was just speaking about the man, and does get taken out right there. This is a best out of 3. This is the semifinals. I am DBX Monkey casting this lovely game for you guys. The first map has been Border. Check 6 attacking, and they did win that game 7-4. This is the second map of the day right here, ladies and gentlemen. For the other matchup, whoever wins this one does push on to the finals. It is Border, as Orgless is defending. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, as Jaegers does get fall back by that air jab, but we'll be pushing right through that wall, too, so it looked good on this part. But there's the Ash, that's Loki shutting him down, making sure, hey, I see you peeking, man, I got your head. And shuts him down, as Serbian will be pushing up as well, taking control of CCTV. Have to worry about Deadshot no more, because Deadshot's not in there. And have to worry about the Pindo, and then the ACOG, and his holding out. And Tizzy holding down the charge, making sure that Thermite does not get that wall. He tried to get it before, and get the bandit charge did happen. Stop that. As Nightmares, again, holding into Arfices, and was doing pretty well as well. So nobody was pushing towards him. As you guys can see, Check 6 is not making any type of strong rotation to the east staircase at the moment. They will be going downstairs, as Loki will be trying to hold off the bandit from having that bandit charge, and he will be successful as Serbian gets that wall done. As Nicolo getting pushed right in, Nicolo, my bad, bro. I got you, man. And now he has to fight Nightmares, last remaining operator right now for the last man right here, as we have Nicolo getting shut down, but there's Loki getting that frag right there, and there is Nightmares getting taken out by Loki. And that is Check 6, ladies and gentlemen, pushing on to the 2-2 tie lead. Very great push from Nick. He saw that there was a hole and a flaw from Orgless, and what he did was phenomenal. He pushed in there and said, hey, I'm pushing right in. I'm going to answer all these questions these guys are asking me, and that's exactly what he did. He came to play, and that's exactly what he has done for Check 6 on the last map in Bank, and now he's continuously doing it right now in Border. And as you guys can see, the leaderboard, there's Nick again. He had, I think, to be very honest, I think he had 12 in the last game. So now he has 6, just half of it, man. And it just literally is just around 5. So now Orgless needs to pretty much take this round and make them good into a good cushion pushing off. Because right now it is a tie. They want to make sure that they have the support that they need. And again, there's Orgless going up top to going to lockers again, into archives. And it's definitely going to be one of the biggest pushes they need to do, just because the fact that if they have gone here 3 times, to be honest, they have won it once. First time they won it, second time they have lost it, as you guys just see in the previous round, and now this is the 3rd time right here. Let's see if the charm does work. Lose 1, gain 1. Right, that's exactly what they're going to try to do. Bringing the same operators though, as you do see, but the only person that will be switching out his role will be the Nightmares. Nightmares was the Vigil, and he was remaining and holding down Office as much as he can, but now he will be switching onto the post. Maybe going downstairs, but he has to be very careful with that one, as they do bring a buck previously rounds and all that stuff. And he will be bringing it again, as Nicolo will be bringing the buck. And again, Loki was the Ash, and he is the person that always does push downstairs. Be very careful what happens here, as the pre-fire will be happening there. And gonna see if we get some kills here, and sadly the shot's going off, but not getting any type of kills there. As Deadshot getting that type of kill right there, gonna be pushing for frags, and gonna be pushing right back out. Getting droned out from every angle. Gotta be very careful what happens here, as they will be reinforcing. And Nightmares again, I'm just pretty much, prove me wrong, will be staying in Office once more again, as we have Yoshi getting the kill with the Thatcher, getting the kill onto the Legion. Here's him up top on the roof. Very good peek. He was probably pushing from east staircases. He was getting droned out and gets pinched off. Very well done droning from Check 6. As we have Jello, going to see if he can track anyone else, making sure that nobody else is roaming down here, and does not spot anyone else. Going to see if he can try to spot Nightmares, as Nightmares is in Office. but does not see any footsteps there. We'll be making some holes from underneath again. Gonna see if he can take anybody's legs or any type of head. And sadly, nobody will be in that corner, as Nick is going to try to get the bandit charge that is there, so Serbian can try to get that wall once more again. As you do see, Jello will be pushing up the staircase and pushing into the rotation of 90. Gonna see if he can try to get any type of frags, as Nightmares was in right here into office, but now he will be pushing back into fountain, pushing back into office, and seeing if he can try to take control of it once more again, as AR will be swapping around with him, as Jello will be drawing it into sight and making sure that he is not in his way.
Lights out! Load him back! Nitro plate!
Tizzy will be letting go of that wall, will not be able to bandit charge, bandit trick, excuse me. So, the Thermite will be getting successful getting that wall. Now it is a minute left in the clock with all of Check 6's remaining operators still standing. There's the Maestro getting down right there from underneath from Nick once more again. Tizzy going to try to get that, but grenade going out from Nick. Going to see if he can get very successful there. Not getting the shots off, and there's Nick going to see if he can get him, and does get that kill right there. Going to see if he can get another one as he tries, but Tizzy shuts down Yoshi from up there, and that's Ash, and that's Serbian getting the kill onto Tizzy, as Loki did help him out there. Now it is the two remaining operators of Orgless, and that is the Pulse and the AR man right here, Jaeger. There is Nightmares trying to get through that Claymore, but was not able to get that, leaving the last remaining operator to be the Jaeger. AR going to be trying to push up. That Scuff's going to try to get into a fight, but he does not know there's somebody literally right behind him. To be very careful, he's getting pinched from both angles right here. As AR is going to try to get the kill right here. He does have one from the east staircase. Going to push up, get another one right here. He's going to try to push in and get another kill. Does get Jello. Push on to 2 kills later in the leaderboard. Going to see if he can get the other kill. Going to frag out for his team. If he does, this is a nice clutch, getting a 4K right here. If he does clutch it for his team, that Scuff's going to try to push up very closely. Going to be pushing in. There's Thermite on Sandwich right here. Does not know that he's there. Ash is going to be rotating from up there. But as Serbian collecting the last kill right there, ladies and gentlemen, and finishing up the clown and the round for his team. And that's Check 6 leading the charge 3-2. A very good round from Check 6, as they had very well communication. The drones were everywhere. They were having an amazing drone as much as they can in every location. They had Nick from underneath bucking and just being a nuisance, making sure that none of these defenders are standing still. And once they had them moving around in their feet, making sure that they were not standing still, that's when Serbian or Loki or even Jello was trying their best to clap as much as they can and collect those kills from outside that balcony. Definitely cannot wait to see what Orgless has to answer right here, as we do have Check 6 leading the charge 3-2. And this is the last round, ladies and gentlemen, before the swap of the flip-flop. So if they do win this round, they have a lead of Check 6 leading the way of 4-2. But if Orgless does win their round right here, going down to Workshop, and the 6 pick does happen, there's Tizzy switching off the bandit going into the castle. If they do win this round right here, it does into the tie of a 3-3 swap. So that's one thing that they want to do. Again, Check 6 did win the first game, and if Check 6 wins this one, ladies and gentlemen, they will move on to the finals. I know that Nightmares and his team of Orgless does not want that to happen. They want to remain in the Summer Cup. They want to show off their talents. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, whoever wins this matchup, if, let's say, Orgless does not win this matchup, they should not be disappointed at all, because they are keeping up with the champions of last season of Check 6. We have Orgless going downstairs to Workshop, as I said before. And again, if you are holding up top, that is something that you have to hold. You hold up top, as the strongest room and the strongest hold, as Check 6 did prove that point. Once they had Orgless up there and they lost that sight, that's when Check 6 had to take advantage and push right up there. And they took advantage hard and took that room. As you do have the only remaining operator, that AR will be joining them right now. That is Scuff joining up there, and that's the Jaeger. As we do have Tizzy right here. Gonna see if he doesn't see Jello right here at the moment. As you have Nicolo gonna be pushing up there, making a repelling hole right there. As AR will be pushing up and helping out CEO, making sure, excuse me, into CCTV. As Jello getting the kill, but that is Nick getting the frag, as Tizzy was trying to get the kill on Jello, but did not notice that there was pretty much thousands of operators for Check 6 up there, as Jello gets another kill right there, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, that is Tizzy, and Nightmares gone for Orgless, and it will be another track going out there as well, and that's not a track that you want. And there's Skiffy going to be getting into a fight with Nick, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Nick getting a single kill right there. Not looking so good for Orgless right now, ladies and gentlemen, as they are down already 3 men. Only a minute left in the clock. Only lost all their bodies in less than 40 seconds. Not looking so good. Leaving the Maestro by his lone self and the post. Deadshot has the shotgun. Gonna see if he can push up and get some kills in this hatch right here. But he's gonna be very careful as he does not know that the Thatcher is there. Can't get the kills as Loki does get the kill on that one. Leaving the Maestro by his lone self, killing out Yoshi. But there's Serbian getting the kill on that. Check 6 winning that round, pushing them on to 4-2. Check 6 coming out of nowhere and say, hey, Orgless, we could be aggressive too. And that's exactly what we did. We did an aggressive push. As ladies and gentlemen, you guys gotta notice and gotta see. They did all of that in less than a minute. And that was very strong as they pushed up there, got into a minute, collected the whole entire round in less than a minute and 10 seconds. Very good round from Check 6. Now, Orgless is looking like they're in trouble right now. This is how it was last game. They were in trouble with the 4-2 lead right here. But they are going to be going into attack this time. So, if Orgless can definitely go into attack and change up the game, then it's going to be looking pretty bad for Check 6 and the comeback that they did have before. And if you guys did notice, if I did mention before, Border was a map that Orgless did take in control, and they said, hey, we want Border second, and we want to defend in that map. So that means they have some attacking strats up their sleeves, as we have reaching out to the bucket into the Finca. It's very notable round, as they probably were reading the play. They didn't notice that they were probably going to workshop and ventilations. So we do see the extra intel happening right here, ladies and gentlemen, from Jello bringing the Valkyrie. And this man, once again, he's been doing it since game 1, will be picking the most important operators that you need to beat. If you're having the Valkyrie, more intel. Breaking the Mozzie, more intel. This man is all he's been doing for his team. He's like, hey, you guys can frag out, let me just help you guys do it. That's exactly what he's done. As you guys can see, Yoshi and Jello will be the only remaining operators downstairs, but we have all of Check 6's members all the way up here, making sure that they are pretty much more secured and keeping their angles as much as they can. But see what you guys are saying at home, and you guys can definitely know that. And yeah, I'm sometimes sitting down, man, but when it gets hype, gotta stand up sometimes, man. You know what I mean? I got my table here, keep me, keep me in charge, but sometimes I can't stand up, man. I can't sit down. And again, you guys hear it. And you guys, if you guys know me very well, I love the Finca with our MG. This man, Deadshot, taking control of CCTV, making sure that he is over. Gonna make it sure that this is not gonna happen. But that was very good on his part. There was some drones going on. If you do see that, again, the Orgless is being very aggressive again, taking control of that CCTV. But there's the grenade, the C4 from underneath. The deadly Jello getting that C4 kill, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be bad news bears for him, as Loki getting that kill as well. Getting the kill on that one and taking out Pin. That was the Thermite and the Thatcher gone. Both of the hard breachers gone as AR collects the kill. That is stuff. Getting the kill right there with his AR. Making sure he gets the gun to charge. And that is Mute off the charge as well. That's Niccolo down and Serbian down. Now, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is Orgless taking control once more again and leading with 3 men standing. But you are leaving Yoshi and Jello. One of each that can clutch up the game and the round. Let's just see if they can clutch up the round right here, as we do have Jello going to be peeking up right here. Gonna see if he can take out the Nomad, but the Nomad does see his feet, so he will be pushing right out of there and leaving that location. As Yoshi will be the only one in sight. He's be very careful with these ash charges right above him. And the hatch is blown. He's to be very careful, as Jello will be shooting back in sight. The drones do spot him in sight, so now to be very careful of how he approaches this. As Finko will be Deadshot right here, going to be pushing up and making sure he gets some kills and see if he can frag out. As we have AR dropping hatch right here and making sure that he can take control of customs, which he does. And we have Nightmares. And they'll be probably pushing in very aggressively. And they'll probably be baiting out the charge. Gonna be baiting out. Charge pushing off from the right side. Gonna be probably pushing from the west side. Gonna see if he can try to bait out these guys. Grenade going out, and there's Nightmares, as I said before. Gonna be baiting him out and getting the kill right there, leaving Yoshi to his lone self. Gonna have to clutch up the round on a 1v3 situation, as Nightmare has the diffuser. We'll be planting that down. Now is the Finka gonna have to try to clutch up the round, but AR coming from the other side, and it was just too much for Yoshi to handle. And that is Orgless, ladies and gentlemen, collecting their first attacking round, pushing them to 4-3. Check 6 went downstairs into workshop and ventilation. It wasn't working out for them, so it looks like they're going to be going upstairs to second floor armory and archives. They're going to be double checking that one, making sure that they are good on that part, as well as moving on. As you do see that Serbian will be bringing the Legion as Mute switching off to the Clash. That is an operator that you do not want to handle and fight with, as the Finka will remain. That is Deadshot still remaining with the Finka. Now, they went downstairs last time, and it was just too strong for them to hold. Now we are going upstairs into lockers. Let's see if Check 6 can actually handle that. That's why that Yoshi probably switched into the Clash. More of an operator that, hey, if you're pushing in pretty late, it's an operator you got to be very careful with, just because of the fact that you don't want to fight this Clash at, let's say, 40 seconds left on the time, and, you know, you got to deal with this guy pushing at you. Something that you just don't want to do and deal with. So, very good on his part, picking the Clash and just, you know, keeping Orgless at bay. As we are about to almost approach the 100-minute mark for the cast, ladies and gentlemen, you guys at home, if you guys are just just tuning in, it is Check 6 versus Orgless. Right now they are leading the charge of Check 6 4-3. They have started on the attacking side of both maps. So first map was Bank. Check 6 won that one 7-4. Is it a best out of 3? So Border will be the second map, as Check 6 will be attacking on this one as well. Whoever does, if Orgless does win this one, this third map will be going into Clubhouse. And Check 6 does decide if they will go into attack or defense if they go into Clubhouse. If the Check 6 does win this one, then sadly, if you guys do notice, Check 6 will be going into the finals and facing off against QB or HTCB. Now, their match will be casted on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, so please stay tuned for that one, guys, on Friday. But again, guys, if you guys are very into it, you have multiple monitors running at once. You have this matchup right here, the winning bracket going on, an amazing matchup, but you also have another one happening right now at 9 p.m. Eastern Time that is Gotcha versus Naturally Selected on Collective eSports _Blue. And sadly, it looks like the lag spikes will be going across right here, ladies and gentlemen. You know how Siege is. So let's definitely see, hopefully, rounds continue. And it looks like they're going to be moving in place, as Loki will be having the one with 1,000 ping. And it looks like, yep, it's looking very familiar, yes. Looking very familiar as they are back. Yeah, I think they're back. Luckily, the timer was not super low. If it was super low, then I would have backed out and I would have re-hosted this one. Just because, to be fair, this is a very important matchup. I don't want to definitely get these guys, you know, I don't want nothing happening. So now that they have multiple time, they still have plenty of time to get the plant down, so nothing will be happening as we continue the charge and continue the round. As again, yep, that is the lag, as some people will be moving and some people will not be moving. And just in case a rehost does happen, this is the scoreboard for the previous game right here at the moment, just in case the servers do bug out and I have to rehost. And the servers will be coming back. Yeah, we'll be coming back. The C4 from Nick happening right there, as Deadshot will be pushing him very aggressively. But Joshi does get that kill right there. Servers are back in motion, but it's kind of happening at a cost. So definitely gonna have Nightmares having a fight right here with the Jaeger. Got Nomad gonna see the flags out, making sure that nobody's right behind the Clash, as he does get flashed out himself. And Sledge will be getting the kill right there on the Jello. Gonna be pushing right up, ladies and gentlemen. This Clash is gonna be having some problems, but the Sledge gonna be going for the plant. 15 seconds approaches, and nobody has his back. The Legion's gonna be going down, as the Jaeger's gonna be the last remaining operator coming from the flank right here. He's gonna be fighting the Ash right here. Does not down her yet. Now it's going to be very tight for them right here. We're going to see what happens here. As the round continues, as Loki will be going on for the kill right here. Going to see if he can clutch up the round for his team. Copy that. So what we're going to do right here, ladies and gentlemen, just to be fair for both teams, just because of the server being how it was before, we are definitely going to see that these guys do take the lead, but both teams have agreed. I'm just waiting for both confirmations that we will be restarting this servers right here, ladies and gentlemen. So we will be backing out of the servers and restarting it. So that round, sadly, just because it looked like it was in the attackers' defensive advantage, but it did not work out in their favor. They will be rehosting and leading the charge of a new host. So we're going to be starting nice and fresh and having a 4-3 lead right here of Czech 6 having the 4-3. And if both teams know it very well, they will be having the same operators being played. I will be inviting both of these players back in here. And again, like I said before, guys, sorry for the inconvenience of the lag. You know how Siege can be at times. So we definitely want to apologize for that lag spike that did happen. And we will be getting Nightmares back in here as well. Alright, so I'm going to be inviting both of them. Going to be going back to border. And again, for you lovely people, just didn't forget, just in case you forgot the band, to be honest. It was the Blackbeard being brought, as well from was the Capital. So, on the attacking end. And on the defensive end, it was the Mira and the Echo. As we will have it, just hoping that these guys can come in. And as you guys can see correctly, obviously, it was a 4-3 lead with Czech 6 winning the charge right at the moment. So Czech 6 was on the blue team, and we had Orgless on the orange. So orange will be leading with the 3, and we have Czech 6 with pretty much the 4. So making sure that everything's correct. Gonna make the restart it. So it is 1, 2. All right, everything's looking pretty solid and looking pretty good. But like again, we're just waiting for both of these members to get in here. And hopefully just start this bad boy right back up into the lead it was before, as again, it was a 4-3 charge in the best out of 3. It was Czech 6 winning the first game of Bank, and you know, they won 7-4, so definitely can't wait to see what happens here, as Orgless was making a nice comeback coming back into the before the lag did start. And it's very familiar because it did actually happen yesterday as well, I think before. And we're just going to invite the teams back in here again once more time, just in case. But again, this is a nice break for both teams to settle in what happened with that lag, especially. And I'm gonna be honest, man, it gives me a break too. But we'll wait for both teams to get here, guys. If you guys are, swapping between streams, definitely check out the other game as well with the 9 p.m. game. It is a redemption bracket matchup, best out of 1, but whoever wins that one does win or go home situation. The map that they have right now, it is going to be, if I'm correct, it is going to be naturally selected versus Gotcha. So definitely stay tuned to that one. It's going to be collective_esports in blue. And that's going to be blue, so collective_esports blue. And this matchup right here, obviously, is Check 6 versus Orgless. And this is a best out of 3. This is the winner's bracket semi-finals. So whoever does win this one does push on to the finals and does have to take on one of the other. It will be QB or HTCB. So definitely gotta stay tuned for that one, while that matchup will be taking place on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Definitely stay tuned to that one, guys. It's going to be an awesome matchup, and you guys cannot miss that one. And, yeah. And this one right here, if you guys is not just tuning in right now, remember the maps that have been selected for these matchups right here has been Bank, Border, and Clubhouse. The map that we played first was Bank. It was Check 6 taking that one 7-4 on the attacking side first. And now this is Border. This is going to be, again, Check 6 taking the attacking side. The lead was 4-3. Sadly, there was some technical difficulties with Siege. You know how Siege can get. So, definitely good on that part to see how it is. Finally, hopefully, can get back to it. It's a 4-3, so we will be playing out that round again. It's going to be the same sites and the same operators as well being brought. And, yeah. And to answer all your questions, yes, hello, guys. How you guys doing? Definitely, who's casting the other games? I think it should be Loopy, and I think it's Cryptic. Yeah, I think it's Cryptic and Loopy capturing the other game. So if you guys want to definitely stay tuned to that one, it'll be awesome. As both teams look like they're ready to go, we might be starting this back up, but we're just making sure that everything's right on my end as well, so you can check the maps and the operators are correct. Going down the road, we remember that we do have Check 6 on the blue side. They are leading the 4, so we're going to be making sure that they have 4 on the side. And we have the orange team on that side as well, making sure they have the charge of 3. So we're going to be starting this right back up, ladies and gentlemen. And again, sorry for the difficulties of making that wait. And hopefully we can start this action back into what it was before. And hopefully not that much will be happening. But again, both teams have to pick the exact same sites. Excuse me, on the defensive side has to pick the same, the same site. But now it just has to put the same operators into effect. As 4-3, Check 6, leading the charge. And again, guys, if you guys see the bands from up top, definitely the bands that these guys have been selected. So it was Check 6 picking the Blackbird in the Mira, and we also had Orgless picking the rest. So that was the Capital and the Echo. They picked the Echo in the last previous game on Bank. Check 6 on Bank, they picked the Mav in the Vigil, and Orgless picked the Jack on the Echo. But now moving on to the 6 picks right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have AR switching the Buck to the Nomad, and we have the Clash from Yoshi switching back to the Castle. To see what happens here, and hopefully the servers are not going to be crashing unless this Siege has been hopefully nice to us on this matchup right here. As again, you guys see, whatever we did have the technical difficulties, the Check 6 was upstairs before, and now we're back into action, so they will be going upstairs once more again. Definitely want to see what happens to Orgless here, as they were very aggressive with the Finko once more again in the previous round. So let's see if they can bring up the step and continue being aggressive with the Finko. As you see, we are going to be starting into action. Valkyrie Cam is going to be thrown out, and the C4 being placed in the exact same location. Well, we just have to check and double hope that it happens here, because last time what happened was the C4 was placed from underneath right here in the same location, and when people were passing by, the Valkyrie saw it and blow it. So we have to be very careful on that part. Orgless, let's just see if they can notice that, and not too late for them to notice it. DC Nightmares will be seeing if there's a camera in there. We'll be backing off of that as the EMP charge will be going out, as he will be joining for his team as well. Bandit charge is going out, but the camera taken out right off the bat. from him. Getting that drone. Very good sniper from him. This grenade going out, getting all the barbed wire and the door, but making sure that there's a little hole right there. You have to be very careful of. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Deadshot was bringing the reflex sight, but now he will be bringing more of a far-range distance gun and bringing the ACOG for his advantage and helping him out. EMP going out once more again, and here comes the Dharma charge, going to be thrown out, and the grenade going out, and he's going to see if he can get the kill on him, but Bandit, that's Niccolo! Getting the kill on Deadshot, and C4 going out, going to see if he can refrag on that one as well, but nothing happening there, as Thermite is one more charge left. Bandit does have nothing left on his charge, so he will be getting that one wide open, as we will see. Now, they will be pushing into CCTV. Remember, the camera is still there for these guys to be very careful. There's a camera right there, ladies and gentlemen. The camera does get taken out. Tizzy does be pushing out and does spot it. So, need to be very careful with Nightmares. The C4 going out and does miss, as he did placing on this side this time. Very good on his part, but sadly would not get anyone. The Valkyrie is back inside. Jaeger is inside as well, and Serbian as well inside. So, we have all of Check 6 in sight. We do have only 2 members of Orgless in here, pushing into the balcony right here, and now they do down Serbian, so now it's going to be up to Loki to make sure they can pick him back up or frag these guys out. As Thermite is in sight, to be honest, does have the fuser, but not planning the bomb right at the moment. Gonna have to peek out right here, gonna see if we can get a kill right here, as the frag, he does not know that he did down the Legion, and he will be getting re-picked up by the castle. As the Claymore will be putting down, as we will be trying to go for the plant. There is Loki gonna get that kill right there, get the down, excuse me. We'll be getting the down right there, not seeing him in that corner. And the Ash charge from behind him. There's Nightmare's got to be careful, but there's Loki shutting that one down. But now he has to be very careful with the rotation from the sandwich, making sure nothing happens there. He does get killed from the sandwich wall right there. He has to be very careful as the fuser will be going down, but stopped right there. As Tizzy thought that he was going to be pushing up and getting the kill, but now he does notice that there's somebody on sandwich holding him down, making sure that Yoshi can probably push in right here, goes for that rotation hole, so he can frag out. Plant going down. There's AR getting that kill right there, and he does see the run out from Castle, and there is Castle, the last remaining operator. Yoshi gonna have to clutch up for his team again right here. The down happening right there, gonna get the kill. Yes, he does get the kill. That was the last one on Sandwich. Gonna see if he can clutch up for his team, guys. It is Nomad versus Yoshi, last remaining operator, last man standing. Now he does the fuse right there in his hand. Gonna see if he can land it. Gonna bait, and he does say that pros don't fake it. He does fake it. But Scuff said, hey, you fake it, and I'll break it. And that's exactly what he did as he pushes in and does get up the round for his team. Very well done from Scuff collecting that round and pushing on. Orgless 4-4 tie. Tight game, ladies and gentlemen. Tight game at 4-4 right now. That's exactly how it was at the beginning of Bank. It was a tie game. It was like a 3-3 going into split, and then now it's a 4-4 with both teams having their split. So definitely got to figure out what happens here. Let's see if Orgless can take their charge and move on to the next game. They want to make sure they can go into the next map and secure the victory there. And if they don't, then it's going to look like it's pretty bad for them as Check 6 will move on. But Orgless looking pretty strong on the attacking side. This is what they wanted. They wanted defense, and now they have the attack. So let's definitely see how it happens here. As you do see, the Check 6 will be going downstairs once more again. They went down here before on their first try of the defensive side, and it was unsuccessful. Then they go upstairs on their second try to go to lockers, and again it was unsuccessful. So now they have to question themselves how they're going to play it, because they're very careful. You know, the Orgless is questioning them every answer that they are doing and giving them a straight back forward, hey, we're not going to let you do that. So you got to be very careful how Check 6 holds this one now, but let's double check it, because maybe they lost the first round without knowing how Orgless is going to be playing. Now they do know how Orgless will be playing, so now we have to definitely check what happens here. But as I said before, if you take control of upstairs and have control of upstairs, you're going to have the perfect advantage. As you see, that Nick will be up here with the smoke, and you also have the Legion up here, that being the Serbian. And you did have Jello up there, but now he will be repelling downstairs. He just pretty much is putting a camera up there for his team, and then we have Loki going to be holding his angle right here in office. Gotta be careful he doesn't get wallbang from that window. Yeah, he will be running there. There's Nightmares. You didn't even see this man already inside, very aggressive, but there's Yoshi shutting that down and say, hey, buddy, relax a little bit, buddy. I'm not going to let you push in that fast and get a kill on us. And there it is. There's Check 6 finally answering what these guys are doing to attack and collecting 2 kills off the bat as Jello takes out Deadshot right there off the bat. And there's Pin going to be holding angle into Tellers, making sure he has control of that. And we do have the Thermite and the Nomad up top. And that was a Mozzie drone that he did take out, and that is Pen taking out the first Mozzie drone of the board. Be very careful as Pen does get the kill right there onto Jello. Just missed it. He's going to switch to Mozzie. Excuse me, I was going to switch to the Valkyrie, and Valkyrie was ready to go on, and I was like, oh no. Gone on his part, as we do have Yoshi get a see if he can try to refrag his team, as he does have these people down there in this hallway. He has two people. There's the Thatcher, going to be the Nomad. Let's see if Thermite can also join his team. As a Claymore, what happened there? There's Loki still up here, holding the charge as well, but having the Claymore on to East Sticker, so he's very careful. As he's telling his teammate to get a hatch because he knows that he can flank from tellers. Here comes the impact going right out, as we do see, but you have to be very careful. Because the only person that does hear that, nobody actually hears that. Oh, that is not good. Nobody hears that rotation flank that just did happen right there. Tizzy will be getting the wall right here, though. Getting smoked out just a little bit, but does survive there. As Yoshi probably, yes, he did. Going to be trying to drop for the second. Gonna know if it's gonna be a late rotation, as Serbian does have control, so as soon as he repels, excuse me, he does push into the bathroom, it will be bad news for him, as Tizzy does get that one kill right there, one tap on the Yoshi. Smoke canisters going out. What a 50 minutes left on the clock for Orgless to make some answers and questions, as you see that there's 3v3 at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, as Tellers is still an option for Loki to drop. Does have 40 seconds on the clock, so he probably will wait for that last moment to drop. Definitely see what Serbian does have right here is, again, they do have control up top. Only person that is holding the charge in OBJ will be Nick, as you do see what Pin is going to try to figure out what is happening here, where is this man, and they don't have any cams, as Tizzy will be pushing in, does not hear him on the second, but there's Nick with a shotgun getting that kill right there, ladies and gentlemen, as we do have Pin on the trying about to push in right about it now as well. Tizzy gonna be pushing in, trying to pinch that Nick. Nick with the shotgun getting another one. Gonna see if we can get a nice 3K at the moment right here, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna see if we can do it again for his team, as we do have Pin pushing right out. Gonna refrag and re-locate his location, as Yoshi does push down finally and does push in and get the last kill for the team, and that is Check 6. Finally winning a round on the defensive side and taking the lead 5-4. Very good hold from Nick, being the only surviving operator into OBJ. He was just getting pushed from every angle, and the shotgun was just keeping them at bay. So very good on his part to remain alive long enough to keep his team up there. And there's Nick once more again, and I'm going to say it, he's been doing it in this game, and in these games, excuse me, multiple times. Doing it in this game, clutching up the best as he can for his team, getting a 3K for that one. As we do see, Check 6 not giving up and will be going upstairs once more again to lockers and archives. Gonna see if they can probably secure another round up here. They did lose once up here, and they want to make sure that, hey, it was just one time. We know how they're playing now. I'm gonna tone it up a little bit. I'm gonna get in there. Let's see how they works out for them, as the Jaeger will be being brought from Loki, as he'll bring the Pulse. He's gonna be bringing the Jaeger, and we have the 6-pick happening as well from the Buck into the Jackal. And that was Deadshot making that switch as well, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely going to spectate just a little bit of Jello just to make sure where he puts his cameras, because where he can put his camera placements will be very crucial for Orgless to make sure that they get him off the bat. If not, it's going to look like bad news there for their part, as the camera will be in spots that is going to be very hard to find. As you do see that Nick was holding the charge in OBJ last time, so probably will be doing it once more again into this one. And probably Serbian helping him out, as Jello will probably be retreating back into sight. We do have Yoshi winning the castle and probably barricading, yep, going to be barricading his way into office, making sure nothing happens there, but believing that Loki will be remaining into office as well. So just in case the hatch needs to be blown, he will be calling for support, and the person that could be doing that for him will be either the castle or the Legion. Like these charge going out. The Goo Mine putting that evidence as well. But now I do like the offensive hold from Orgless, just because of the fact that they do have the Jackal, to make sure that they can find out those roamers and track them down as fast as they can, not to waste too much time. Also have the Nomad, so just in case any type of run out that Check 6 does do from, that Loki loves to do, can get counted out right off the bat.
Drones activated.
And there's Nightmares being aggressive hold again. He's going to be taking control of Passport Check once more. And seeing if he can get somebody off of this pick.
Charge. Stay clear. Dropping AMP grenade. Swapping
we do see Nightmare still going to be tilling in passport check as a minute and 40 approaches. Hatchet will be blown right here, so just in case Jello wants to retreat and fall down, he can, with Loki there to help him as well. He will be writing a note for everyone here. He is going to be writing check 6 just for you guys at home and all his fans watching. So definitely respecting all the fans at home, cheering for Loki. As the run out was trying to happen from Yoshi, but Yoshi getting that one. Another one happens right there, but there it is. Scuff's getting that one, just making sure he can keep his angles from Sandwich and making sure he can shut them down as Tizzy pushing right in and getting the plant down. But Nico getting that knife right there, ladies and gentlemen, as the smoke and trying to get another one, but Pin shuts him down and pinches him. Gonna see if Sophia can get him down, but now his Nightmare is getting him down as well from Jello from underneath the rotation from Tellers. And getting one as Legion will be the remaining operator in OBJ, getting that kill. Gonna see if Serbian can get the kill right here. Jello gets another kill from underneath, leaving the only remaining operator scuffed on the Sandwich window. Gonna see if he can jump in back in here. To be very careful because if a run out happens, it will not be stopped, as he will be retreating and falling back down. The thing that's really bad right now for Orgless is that they do not have the fuser. They do not have the fuser. There's only 25 seconds left on the clock. Barricades are happening. Gonna be jumping right in without anybody noticing. But there is Serbian, gonna keep an eye on that one, making sure, hey, I see you, buddy, I hear you, don't worry about it. Keeping a right eye on you, and there's Serbian collecting that kill right there, clutch up for his team, and collecting up the round, ladies and gentlemen. That is check 6. Moving on, 6-4, going into game match point once more again. Will check 6 go back to 7-4 split into both games and moving on to the finals, ladies and gentlemen? Or will Orgless answer back and say, hey, we're not quitting yet. We're going to make a strong comeback. And that's exactly what they're going to be probably hopefully doing. But the runouts from check 6 that was happening was good timing. It's just Scuff was ready for them, and it even turned them around, to be very honest, as you did see check 6 collect the round in that one, even though all those other runouts did happen and sacrifice themselves. Yeah, man, I agree, man. You were just dying left and right so fast, man, but I'm trying my best to keep up with it. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's check 6. If this one, this will be their last game right here of until the finals. If they win this, they move on to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. If they move on to the finals, they will have to face QB or HTCB on the final game. And that will be a best out of 5, so it'll be a game to never miss. If you want to tune into the game of QB and HTCB, that will be on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, so definitely tune into that one. That will be on this channel as well, ladies and gentlemen, so if you want to tune in, that'll be awesome. But as you do see, check 6 will be going downstairs into customs, having the C4 even prepped still. This man still prepping the C4, keeping cameras up there, and ladies and gentlemen can see they have reinforced all of the CCO, and they only have Loki, the only man up here that will be going for any type of small peek, any type of run out, but will be the only remaining operator that will be upstairs for these guys.
Device is going dark. Drone spinning up.
So you have Serbian keeping an eye on the hatch, making sure that nothing happens there. No type of strong pushes, and it's very good from check 6 adapting and reading the mind of Nightmares, because Nightmares have pushing very aggressively every attacking round. You want to make sure you can cancel that out as the Jaeger does get tracked down, if I'm correct. And you're going to get into a fight right here, get some shots off. They go down to 50 HP. Good shots on him, and I have to be very careful again. Loki is getting tracked right here. We'll be getting into a fight very soon. Does not know that he's in this corner, as Nightmares will be pushing him and getting that kill very successfully and getting that one. Very well from tracking that one and pinching that track. As he does see some other footsteps up here, and he will be tracking the Legion that is up here. Trapped and pinged, and he will be getting shut down, and that is Scuff's getting that kill as well. And another track, and again, the Jackal being very deadly was the ban of Orgless in the first one, but now going to be bringing them all out of their arsenal and making check 6 pay. Very good on their part.
I'm out.
Now it's just up to Yoshi, Jello, and Nick to lead the charge, remaining on 5 Orgless's bodies to pretty much see if they can win this round and get to the finals. But Can Orgless survive another round and continue surviving rounds to go into OT and to push in, as we do have Jello getting striked by the Jackal, going to be pinched right here as Thermite pushes in. That's Tizzy pushing in and getting that kill right there. Going to see if we can get the plant down as well, and he does. Going to get the plant down. Going to see if Mew can stop it, but nope. Mew is not going to be able to stop that, as Nicola does not even hear it happening. And he's going to be pre-firing that, making sure that Thermite did get up. He will get the kill. And he does not have an ACAL to get that kill there, so he is pinched in this corner. Very careful as the Jackal going to be seeing... Yep, going to be seeing Yoshi there, as the Jackal will be tracking that one down and stopping that one. Now it's just up and himself. Going to see if he can clutch up the round right there, but there is Nightmares getting his second kill of the round, ladies and gentlemen, and pushing up and collecting that one and making sure to get a flawless round. That so be it. Going to be a flawless round for Orgless as they collect that one and push them closer to overtime as they lead the charge. Still, check 6-5. Yep, pretty much they want to prove that, hey, we are not going to let them do a 7-4 again. And they pushed on to 6-5 now, so let's see if they get a 7-5 for check 6, or will Orgless take it all the way and maybe do a nice comeback, as they are known to do on the attacking side. And will it happen? As you do see, the middle players will be both taking the 6 pick. That is Yoshi taking the castle, but switch picking to the Clash as it would before for them. And we do have Scuffed picking the Montaigne, switching to the Jackal, as Jackal was a deadly operator. But ladies and gentlemen, you do have to remember that Cavi is playable. She is not banned at all. So if, check 6 wants to answer back and say, hey, these guys are using, the Jackal, you want to question it and flip it over, you can pick the Cavi. But it looks like check 6 will not be bringing that into their arsenal. As if you do see, they will be going into Workshop. And they were very successful in Workshop and Ventilations, as you did see that Nick was holding his own with the shotgun and keeping everyone at bay. So if they can do it again, it might be into their favor. But the only reason why they actually had the success is because they had control of upstairs. Orgless did not push upstairs whatsoever to try to counter any of that stuff. So it worked in their favor once more again for check 6, but let's definitely see what Orgless does have to answer right here, as we do see check 6 going downstairs. Definitely want to see what Yoshi does right here with Clash, as he was keeping the person that was at Sandwich, and that was a Scuff that was at Sandwich window the whole time, just keeping him at bay, making sure he does not jump in or anything like that. So definitely got to see right here what happens, and if he can keep anyone downstairs in Workshop, as he will be trying to help out the smoke as he was there before. But as you see, ladies and gentlemen, Nick will be upstairs now, making sure the hatch is under his control, as I think that was that was actually the Serbian that was on the hatch last time. Just definitely see, as you do see Orgless joining in and making sure that they spot everyone, as gonna see if Nightmares is gonna be fragging in, getting some kills as much as he can, because he was an aggressive operator as he was before. C4 going out, making sure that he can help, as Nick will be dropping hatch and staying on top of the table now. Top of the cabinet, as you do see that Orgless will be taking control from upstairs now. And there's Smokehouse just going upstairs, and there's Serbian getting down right there by Deadshot. As Noel, as Serbian still in this hatch, gonna be seeing if he can get up there, but that's Nightmares getting the kill on that one, and getting the kill on to Yoshi. Excuse me, into Loki, taking out the Jaeger. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Nick still alive. He will be in custody. You have Jello still alive as well. Gonna be in sight, getting shot from the top. Maybe try to get away from that as well, but you have to be very careful, because now it is endgame, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before. Be very careful, lose control of upstairs, and it is gonna be bad news bears for the defending team. Remember, your Clash, be very careful. You cannot look up too much. So if you are vulnerable for too much of your location, you will not be good for you. As the Buck will be doing his job as much as he can to book the floor. And we have Scuffs still trying to be up here, probably dropping anytime soon. He does. He drops in, and no hesitation at all. And what that means is he's going to lead the charge, as Deadshot will be jumping right in there and getting his 2 kills of the game right there. And there it is again, ladies and gentlemen. There's Jello getting that kill right there, leaving onto 1 kill. Getting Scuffed as the Fuser does get down by Jello. Yep, that is going to be Tiz getting the kill right there, but Jello getting that kill right there with the shot, leaving Jello to his lone self, getting into a fight with Deadshot, but Deadshot going off and getting a lovely 4K right there, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing job by him. and keeping that one at bay. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is Orgless clutching up the round and pushing it up to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are into overtime now. We are in overtime. Now, that is something that you have to be very careful of now. Now that we're going into overtime, you have to be very careful of now what's going on. We do see check 6 going into the defensive end. We are going to be probably seeing, you know, probably another aggressive hold and another aggressive strength push from Orgless. Now, if that does happen, and Orgless is going to be an aggressive hold onto attack, they will secure this victory and moving on to match point overtime. But if check 6 does secure this victory on defense, they will be going into attack. And when they go into attack, as they were going before, that's when they were having the advantage point and leading the charge of 4-2. They have to see if they can continue that charge and maybe see that they can work it out for them on their favor. And again, check 6 will be going to Archives Lockers. They had their best hold there, and they were looking good in their favor, so let's just double check if they can continue that on their favor and see what happens there. See the Mozzie being brought once more again. Definitely going to see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen, if this will be pretty much the tiebreaker of what happens here. Who would take more of the lead right here? Will it be check 6 and pushing onto the defensive end and making sure they go into attack? Or will it be the opposite, ladies and gentlemen? Will it be pretty much Orgless collecting this attacking round and moving on to the defensive side? Definitely going to be neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot wait to see what happens here. Again, going to see a very strong push from Orgless once more again. Going to see if they can take control of it, but if you do see, ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody in CCTV, so if they want to take control of it, they can very easily. Jello will be in Fountain, and just keeping his drone at bay, making sure that he watches the east staircase. We have Loki as well, helping him out in office. And the rest, again, just all of check 6 will be up there in OBJ. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Scruff again on the sandwich window. This is where he made check 6 pay for. If he can do it again, he can continue. But now he's being very careful with the runouts. Will check 6 fall for the runouts, or they actually be careful now? So you have Deadshot about to be very aggressive, about to push in, but cannot get that one. As you have Serbian getting that first kill right there, taking out the Thatcher. That's Pin taken right down. Gonna see if we can get another kill right here, ladies and gentlemen. As he does see the drone push in right in, but it's going to not phase him. Still having 2 smoke canisters left. Grenade going out. That's a Buck probably getting the Maestro Cam off. Making sure that it cannot hop on that one. Now it's looking like they have to be very aggressive. Deadshot thinking about it. He's very careful because he knows that Serbian has those nice peaks. So if he pushes in without even hesitation, he might get shot down. But if he does push in, very aggressive as he does like to do, he might be successful as he might be pushing in. And there's one smoke entry going out, and that will be having the last one still in his arsenal. Be very careful here, as Serbian will be holding an angle right here, making sure that Serb can take that angle. As we do have Scruff still on that window, still having a last push, as well as Snick gonna probably do his last smoke canister right here. He's thinking about it. There's the Mozzie Jones spotting Nightmares in CCTV. But now that it will be probably his last drone, as Tizzy will be going for the plant right here. Not stopping that as Nicolo, and no, Nicolo said, no, wait a second, what are you doing, buddy? And there's Deadshot getting the kill on Nick right there, refragging out, but there's Stuff Skill not getting the kill of anybody right here. Can wait for this sandwich hallway, which is a deadly hallway you want to hold. The Fuser is in hand, and Buck does have it, as Deadshot does have it. And if he does go for the plant, he has to be very careful, make sure that he does have his back. He's going to fake the plant, and make sure that nothing happens there, as there's going to be Nightmares pushing him from there. Now he has to be very careful. There's a 1 kill from Scuff right there, but not stopping the charge as Nightmares. There it is. The Deadshot getting the kill on that one. Serbian dropping him down, but the Fuser's not in hand no more, ladies and gentlemen. As you have Mozzie ruin the roll flank, and they're Serbian getting another kill. Ladies and gentlemen, Serbian going off and getting a lovely 3K, ladies and gentlemen. And keeping the charge going and keeping his team remaining as making sure that, hey, we will win this, and we are going to the finals. 7-6 lead, Czech 6. Moving on to the attacking side. Let's see what they can do here, ladies and gentlemen. But they would have definitely had that round right there. As you did have Orgless very in a tight situation. They were having very good angles, to be very precise with you guys. They had that in the bag. They were faking the plants just in case they wanted to waste all those C4s and the smoke canisters, which they did. And they were just able to plant. But Niccolo did save the life with the shotgun, but did pick up the fuser once more again. But it was just too late for Scuff that was on that window of sandwich to get the kill because of the rotation, because he had to reload, so he did not see the Maestro pushing up. The Maestro did get the kill on that one, so very good on him. So let's see if the defending champions can push on and successfully secure the finals on the Summer Cup and still look like, hey, I'm undefeated. I'm going to keep it going. And again, guys, if you're just tuning in, it is hitting that 140 mark of the 140-minute mark of pretty much showing of how long we've been casting, guys. So thank you guys for keeping in tune with me as I try my best to cast for you guys. I am a solo caster at the moment. It is DBX Monkey keeping you guys entertained. This is Czech 6 versus Orgless, and the first matchup was Bank. Czech 6 was attacking on that one, and they did win it 7-4. Now it is Border, the second map, and there's Orgless defending for this one as well. And you see the score right now, 7-6, overtime match point. And let's say that Orgless does come back and does clutch up these rounds and does show off that they can do this comeback, then we will be going into Clubhouse, and Czech 6 will be picking what side that they will be doing.
Swapping back.
Now Czech 6 has to be very wary and very careful. They were winning their attack rounds before the swap. They were leading 4-2, but Orgless probably has been reading into their game and what they have been doing in the past and what's been going on, so they want to be very careful. As Yellow's already getting shot by the Jaeger already, as he will be rotating. That is Scuff's already rotating right here. Going to see if he can get any type of kills happening. Hatch is open right above him, but he's to be very careful. The CCTV is still under control of them. That is Legion. That is Deadshot. He's still holding the charge as he's been holding before, but they are going to be doing a type of pinch on him. We do have Loki on this rappel right here. Going to see if we can get on the window right here and see if we can get these kills, but they're going to have to wait it out. And there's Scuff going to get droned out. Going to make sure he can get the kill, but there's Tizzy getting the kill on Nick, and that is Buck off the board. Very important operator that you do not want to lose. Right now it's looking good for Orgless. Downing the Nick. You don't want to keep Nick alive with the Buck, but there's Loki refragging and taking out the Legion. That is, now they have full control of CCTV now. Something that they do not want to lose. Shots going off on Jackal. They're getting a big fight on 90 hallway, making sure he gets into the conversation. Guessing the Jaeger is going to be Scuffed, going to push off the 90, making sure that nobody's on the metal staircase. Going to be pushing off 90's hallway. Going to see if anybody is on the east staircase. Nobody's on there, but then they push on to CCTV. Claymore going off on the Thermite, fragging out, and does down the Thermite. That is Serbian down. We're probably getting very picked up by Jello. Did not know that he downed him though, obviously. So we'll be picking him right back up. Nothing wrong with that. And the Thatcher of Yoshi, making sure nothing happens on the side right here. Getting tracked right here is Nightmare's waiting for the C4. He's picking the cap can. A lovely operator that nobody knows that he does pick. That is one of the secret operators that he does swip out when he needs to. As Penn with the deadly Doc, keeping the ACOG, and there's Tizzy again with the bandit trick. ACOG to ACOG fight right there as the team kill does have from Jello, sadly, taking out Loki as Loki was trying to be very aggressive, but they only have a couple seconds left as Jello being extra aggressive and taking out Scuff that was trying to come up from the flank. Now it's a 3-3 situation, but Czech 6 only having a second left on their clock, only with 25 seconds left, not having that much life left, tracking down right here, gonna see if they can get some frags out, but right now it's looking like Orgless is having the driver's seat. They have the control, they have the life. Let's see if Czech 6 can do it and push him past the throw. We're gonna see if we can do it as Czech 6 gonna push in, but Nightmare shutting down two of them right off the bat and shutting down Yoshi and Jello. Now it is up to the Thermite to clutch up the round, and he's just gonna save his KD, and that's Serbian, ladies and gentlemen, saving his KD and relaxing, and that is Orgless collecting that round and pushing them on to match point overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, round 15. Overtime match point. I know this, guys, has been a long match for you guys. I imagine how it's been for me. I am dealing with it as much as I can because these guys are keeping me entertained and just like amazing. If Czech 6 wins this round right here, ladies and gentlemen, they will be moving on to the finals. If Orgless wins this one, we go on to map 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's an intense matchup, match point. Can Czech 6, the defending champions, move on to the next round of the collective and go into the finals to face HTCB or QB? Or will Orgless test their might and take them up to Clubhouse for another matchup? As I do see, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, you do have Czech 6 defending, and they will be going to workshop and ventilations. This is a round that they have won. This is a game that they have won, a map that they have won twice. So this is a map that they want to go to and see if they can collect this victory right here. But Orgless has been very aggressive, and then the Jackal has been working for them, and I mean working. So if the Jackal does get canceled out pretty early, then I'm going to say it. The Czech 6 probably has this one. But if the Jackal is not taken out, is remaining, will be bad news bears for Czech 6 to question how they are. As you do see, the Scuffs is going to be pushing right up here and repelling, but Loki not that far away from that window, and he will be droning out right now as the drone, it will be going out. But if Loki does run out there, it's going to be not that bad for him, just because nobody is there. Scuffs is the only person that is there that does not know. Nightmares will be next to him. Now you have to be very careful. If Nightmares will be very aggressive, Scuffs will be probably pushing it from the other side of Archives. Let's see if I can push in and pinch this right here, as Jello will be helping out his young companion right here, as Loki is trapped by the window corner. Have to be very careful as Nightmares does not pinch into that corner, because he pushes into that window, it might be a fight that will be happening, as Loki will be pushing away from that as Nightmare gets in the battle right here, and that is Loki collecting that kill right there, ladies and gentlemen, leaving Scuffs in this window right here. He's going to be refragging the kill, going to see if he can run out and get the kill right here onto Scuffs. On his drone, pre-firing and not getting anything. Deadshot getting the kill onto Spartan. Yep, that is Serbian. Get off the board right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Ash getting down as well. That is Deadshot collecting 2 kills already, ladies and gentlemen. The Buck remaining strong and taking out 2 of Czech 6's members. Now Czech 6 is looking scared right now. They're looking worried. They know that they are remaining 4 operators of Orgless. But they still have Nick. Nick, the man with the plan, with the shotgun. Give him the time and he'll give you the day. Now all we have as well, we have Loki that is up here, so you have to be very careful. He's getting droned out from every angle possible. And we also have Yoshi that is the charging man, helping the diffuser and making sure that it does not go down, as he will see the Thermite's feet but not get taking those out as fast as he can. Be very careful, as we do have Nicola being tracked. We have Yoshi still up here. We'll be dropping the tellers and getting away from that Deadshot, because Deadshot is on a fire right now. Wait from him and make sure that does not happen. But again, they take control of upstairs, and that's bad news bears for the defenders. Because make sure that happens. It's Deadshot again, collecting a 3K so far, ladies and gentlemen. All he needs is 2 more for this ace, and his band is going to be going for it. With 40 seconds left on the clock. One repelling down right here, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Jackal having a big fight with the Jaeger. Does not have to fight in the life to fight with this man. So be very careful as he pushes back into sight, has control, as Jackal will be seeing anything, wall banging the wall, gonna see if he can get the kill, and there it is, his pin, gonna be pinching that one out, as he goes for the fuser. It's looking like Orgless might be winning this one, ladies and gentlemen, but be very careful, Czech 6. Loki might be clutching up the round. People coming from his left, people coming from his right. Doesn't know what to do right here. He's trapped in this corner, the fuser is down, gonna be flexing the right, and there's Pin shutting it down and pushing up to the ground and clutching up for his team, and that is Orgless. Moving on to round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Pushing on to Clubhouse. Telling Czech 6, hey, we can compete, and we're competing. And as the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen, as we do see Orgless collecting that round and moving on to map 3. Now we will wait to hear more further information of what Czech 6 will do for Clubhouse. Will they defend or will they attack? We're just waiting for the confirmation, and I think it will be Serbian that will be giving me the confirmation of what side for Clubhouse. And once we get that confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going to Clubhouse, getting that done. And that will be the tiebreaker of who moves on to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting for confirmations. And it's just when it passes by, ladies and gentlemen, I will let you know what will be the sides. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, Serbian and his team will be going to attack on Clubhouse. And again, guys, you already know how I roll. We're going to give these guys a 2-minute mark of just relaxing, getting their thoughts together, because this is a wild matchup. We definitely want to give these guys a break, and also give myself a break, to be very honest. But definitely, guys, would love to hear your predictions. You do know that there's going to be Czech 6 versus Orgless pushing on to Clubhouse. So definitely predictions going on what happens here. Definitely see a double overtime on Border. Now going to Bank. We did see a 7-4. Czech 6 taking that one. So definitely want to see what happens here with you guys debating of who will win for Clubhouse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last matchup right here. It will be Czech 6 versus Orgless, and they will be going to Clubhouse. And here are the bans once more again for the last matchup right here, ladies and gentlemen, and this will be Orgless defending, so they will be banning Thatcher. Banning the Thatcher in their arsenal, making sure that that does not bring brought again. It is very strong on, definitely on this one. As we do see Czech 6 going to be doing the Jackal ban. It was killing them, and I mean killing them when they were going against them. So it is very, Very crazy. So it's a very good idea to get him out of there. Now we will be seeing another Check 6's ban going out right now as well. And this ban will be the Vigil. Definitely like that one, ladies and gentlemen. I like that ban going off there. Just because the fact that it's a very small map, and the way that you just don't want the Vigil to be around is going to be very intense. So again, that is Jackal and Vigil from Check 6. So now it comes to Orgless being the last remaining ban once more again. And here it comes again. And it will be, they did Echo two times already. And this is the third time, ladies and gentlemen, the Echo that will be banned. Now, this is Clubhouse. You have all the hard breaches still remaining. All the shield operators still remaining. And for the defensive side as well, a lot of ACOG power still out there. And you want to be very careful. You do have all of your bandits, the bandits cage. You have all those operators still remaining on the board. So you have to be very careful of how it works out here. But definitely can't wait to see what the matchup brings here, as a lot of people are predicting, and as I rolling up the matchup right here for this one, I am getting a lot of percentages that Check 6 will be taking this one. Pretty much a 70% chance that pretty much Check 6 will be taking this one. So I definitely can tell that obviously the defending champions are, fan favorited at the moment. A 6 pick does happen from Tizzy. He will be picking the Pulse into the Bandit. And again, they will be going into Church Arsenal room, guys. As you do see, they have Orgless going downstairs into and then pretty much to make sure that you do see the Nightmares is actually doing a different role this time. The role this time, doing the Legion this time. Well, Tizzy's gonna be keeping the Bandit, and then we also have the Valkyrie as well being brought by Pin. Pin has always been bringing the ACOG power, so it's good to see how they're going as well. And we have Deadshot as well, being the Cade. Very different operator, and it's actually worth bringing when it comes to this site. So, and here, as you can see, he's put the Cade's claw right up there, and he does have the shotgun, as I do love so much. So, cannot wait to see how that improves and how that goes. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first round of Clubhouse takes part right here, ladies and gentlemen. We are tied 1-1. Check 6 won the first one on Bank 7-4, and Orgless won the second one on Border 8-7. So definitely some tight games we're watching right here, guys, as we have Clubhouse finally going to start right here and see what happens. As we have Loki already into sight upstairs, going to make sure he pushes into the central staircase, into central hallway. Going to see if he can take control of Bar, making sure that they can take his team into there so they can get that hatch blown and open. The problem is you have to be very careful. Remember, there's no Thatcher on the board. There is a Mad that is still activated and is still being able to be brought, but he's not being brought for this one just yet. As we do see a lot of members. We have all of Orgless's bodies downstairs, making sure that they can hold on as much as they can.
Scanning for devices and traps. Scanning. Drones up and running.
Strong pushes from top now. As we have Check 6, they still have a lot of time remaining. All members are still on board for both teams. C4 going out. Gonna see if he can get somebody out. And gets Yoshi just a little bit right there. He's gonna finish that off. And there it is. Deadshot with the shotgun, as you guys love to see. Taking that out right there. Taking out Jello. See a push from underneath right here, ladies and gentlemen. We do see Nick pushing in from garage. Oil pit, make sure that he can get someone, as Loki will be getting droned into dirt, making sure that he can get some type of kill going from here as 40 seconds does approach. Diffuser is in hand, but losing a body off the bat is going to hurt. They do not have the Habana. So there would be no need to ban it to get that Cade trick going off as Loki does get the first kill. And that is Deadshot. That is the Cade right off the back, guys. So now all they need to do is they can get the hatch if they wanted to. With the Twitch, it's a little harder for them to get there, but they're going to try to do it. It's 15 seconds left. Approaches on the clock. Yoshi will be pushing and getting his kill as well. Does not see Nightmares in the corner right here to his right. As Nightmares probably will be getting a kill right here. Let's see if we can get this kill right here. She does push up. That's Loki getting that kill, but it still does not see that Nightmares is in this corner right here. As he goes to the knife, Plant is going down. They do not see that Thermite is planting right here, ladies and gentlemen. Does not know where he is, and does find him, and that is AR collecting that kill right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a round. What a round from Check 6 and Orgless as Orgless collects that one and gets the kill. Leading the charge 0-1 on their first game on Clubhouse. That was amazing to see. It was definitely amazing to see, and yeah. Definitely gotta wait and see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen, as we do see Orgless going into CCTV and to cash. And now they are bringing the Mav. If I did say before, the Mav is going to be very crucial. You have to bring the Mav. If you don't bring the Mav, it's going to be very dangerous for not bringing that. Uh-oh. Who's this? Who's joined my party?
It is NHJJ, guys. What is up?
No, look at that, guys. I finally got some support, some help. JJ coming in and helping out the charge. What's up, Jay?
What's up? Nothing. Just watching this game. Very intense game. Ready to roll.
Yeah, make sure your audio's included. Make sure that that fan of yours is not going too crazy in the echo as well.
Got you.
Shout out. Camera initiated.
And perfect, as you guys can see as well. I finally got some support, and JJ will be helping me out now. And this is the last matchup right here, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys do know, this is Clubhouse, the last one for this best out of 3. Whoever wins this one does move on to the finals. Whoever does fall in this matchup will be going to the redemption bracket. So Jay, I know you've been probably watching. So yeah, what you thinking about these matchups so far?
Good. It's like neck and neck, 1-1. I'm ready to see what they got on this last map. You know, it's really too hard to tell who really has it. So, I don't know. It's 50-50 for me right now.
Okay. Definitely agree with that. These guys, again, they are going neck and neck plenty of times, so makes definitely sense of what's going on here. But again, you just tuned in now, or you've been watching for a while?
I just tuned in now, but
Okay, there you go.
yeah.
Torch is ready.
Loading new mag.
That's totally fine. As you have Jello going to be seeing if he can get some Mav tricking going on right here. So Thermite will be hitting the wall. Yep, just got the wall done right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now he has control of the Falcon with Thermite. C4 going out, but not being very successful in that part right there. Gonna see how Serbian plays this one as well, because he still has one more charge. He probably will be propelling upstairs and probably going into logistics, probably taking that control there. But we'll definitely see right here how he plays it out.
Which would be a smart move on him.
Definitely a smart move on him. As definitely we see the Valkyrie underneath as well with the C4. And we also have Nightmares just keeping the place. This guy is just switching operators back and forth. I've picking the Legion, picking the Vigil, picking the Jaeger, picking the Atlas. These guys have been going back and forth, not picking the Mute. Just being a flex for his team.
Straight flex.
C4 going out, not getting any successful there. Gonna see if he gets some peek as Yoshi does get that kill right there. As Tizzy also gets a kill on Nick right there and takes that one off. But now it's gonna be a 3v4 situation as Check 6 is down. Man, gonna have to go pick up the slack as Yoshi gonna be getting sprayed from the other side. The Mav's gonna probably push in. Yep, that's Jello pushing right in, getting some contact right here. But there's Deadshot collecting that kill and getting a pinch from both angles. And there's Yoshi getting that kill as well, pushing up with a nice 2K for now. Gonna see if he can collect another kill right now into construction. Gonna see if anybody's there next to him. And we have Serbian repelling right back up to see if he can plant it down. But we have to be very careful as Legion is in garage, as there it is, Yoshi pushing right in. Gonna see if we can take control and help him out, as the plant will be going down very shortly. Serbian does get the kill onto the dead shot right there. Getting Yoshi getting a triple kill right there. Gonna see if he can push on. The last one remaining is right downstairs. The plant is gonna be going down, and he does get it down. Very successfully. Spray going across the floor. Gonna see if he can get him, but Nightmares does not get him. As Yoshi does successfully get the plant down. Gonna have to watch the rotation now. He's in rotation. Gonna see him, and there's Yoshi with the clutch, getting a 4K, ladies and gentlemen. There is Yoshi, getting it done.
Way to go, Yoshi.
Very amazing clutch from Roshi, and we caught her off of you, buddy. So you gotta say, Jake, what you seeing? Must be impressed.
I'm very impressed. Very impressed. But, I mean, it's Czech 6 we're talking about, so.
Yes, they have the defending championships, so they definitely gotta, you know, yes, they have a lot on their shoulder that they gotta make sure they prove to these guys. But at the same time, Orgless is a team that a lot of people are sleeping on, and they know that they can compete with them. So, right, this is what they're showing right now. They can compete. As you see, Orgless will be going downstairs to CCTV again. Excuse me, upstairs to CCTV and Cash, and they will be switching from the Maestro to the Legion. That is Deadshot switching off, and no 6-picks happening for Czech 6. What happened, Joe? What you thinking? You got a lot to say. Tell me what's going on.
No, I'm just jello with those kills. I didn't expect
Okay, I see what you did there.
from.
I see what you did there.
What I do? Tell me what I did.
You know, they got Jello on the Czech 6, so I mean that reference of Jello, going Jello on that kill. I got you. I see you.
Reservoir going up. ADS up and running. Unrolling razor wire.
Sorry, I'm just reading everything in the stream. I want to see what their views on everything is. So I'm just reading.
Yeah, definitely get that perspective.
Get that perspective. Ooh, tell her to leave the party. Okay. I see this dude.
As you do see that Czech 6 will probably be doing the exact same thing they did before. They will be torching the wall right here, as Jello will be trying to peek at a cheeky angle to see if he can catch his team. Catch Orgless by surprise right here, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see if he can get one, as the bandit charge will be getting there, so he will be having to back off.
Sensor activated. Activating south zone.
How do you think this is working or going? What's your perspective on this?
It's been going very lopsided. Czech has been taking a very good advantage from time to time, but also just Orgless is just, you know, being very aggressive. They are a team that is just dominant on being aggressive, and Czech 6 is just more of a team that's just overall balanced out. So they do get overwhelmed sometimes from Nightmares and his team just pushing in. So that's exactly what happened from multiple maps.
Okay, I dig it. I agree.
Hostiles. Second floor.
My bad. Taking a breath as long as I can.
Go take your breath.
There it is again, right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is Nightmares getting that kill right there. Taking out Yoshi right there. That's a Twitch. And there's Jello refragging, getting the kill on AR. And there's also Serbian getting the kill on Tizzy, taking him off the board. And that is Czech 6 right now, leading the charge. 4 people standing, remaining of 3. But that means that Jello's just shutting me up and saying, hey, buddy, hold on a little bit. You gotta hold my gun, because I'm going off. And that's exactly what he's doing. And Nicola pushes in as well, shuts it down, and up the game and shuts it down.
Triple kill.
And that is, ladies and gentlemen, Czech 6 connecting that round, moving on to 2-1. Jesus.
Jesus is right. There's no other word to explain it other than Jesus.
Think about what you think about that round. Tell me what you think about that round.
The triple kills, man, they're gunfights different, and I would never want to get in a gunfight with Check 6. No, thank you. I'll pass. Hard pass for me.
Very true. Very true. Right now in the Summer Cup, they are undefeated. So, in the record book, if you want to write that down, you can, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Orgless did win that game in Borders, so that means that they are not undefeated no more for the Summer Cup. Let's just definitely see if maybe they can get them out of the Summer Cup. That's the real question of the day.
Damn, we got
As
some
you do
toxic
see, we
people
will be
in our
going downstairs.
stream today.
It's totally fine. They love us. They're keeping the support going. It's all good. But ladies and gentlemen, as you want some more again, they will be going downstairs once more again to make sure that they can make a win. Yeah, they did win this site before. It was kind of crazy that round, but it was really good on that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we see that Nightmares will probably be switching to his regular role now this time, and he will be picking the Jaeger. Bringing him into play.
Love the Jaeger play, but I don't like the Jaeger play. His ADS is...
As Tizzy trying to get this bomb peak right there and almost gets the Mav right out the board. Very good on his part, almost taking out Jello. Take out the Mav and you are set. And now he's going to have to restrain and go all the way back downstairs as what he did. He pushes the stairs and now he's calling for Nightmares for help as well, just in case they get pushed from different angles, as the drone will be spotting Nightmares in bar. The Nightmares get some shots off right there. Someone's getting taken out right there, luckily, and he still does get taken out, but there's Yoshi jumping right after him. He's like, where you going? Do see you have all Check 6 operators right here, just taking control upstairs. Nobody else is roaming out. They do have a pulse though, so to be very careful as Tizzy will be spotting some people up here. Does have a C-store still inactive, so we have to wait and see if they throw that C4 to get some type of kills. In the hatch, and sadly does not get it. Yep, does not get it because of the gate. Very lovely by Deadshot getting that one there, as the hatch will be bleeding blown this time and not getting it in time. A minute and 20 seconds left, and luckily Check 6 has all their bodies still remaining, but probably won't be touching that hatch as Jello will be backing it off because he does see what his life is looking like right now. So he will be backing off of that. Now, Tizzy's one of the most important operators for this play right now because he does have the extra intel, and he does have that C4 to come and play. You have fight real quick with the Ash right here, but that's Jello getting that kill right there as Loki does come from behind, and there's Nick getting that kill and taking him out, but now it's just a 1v4 situation as we do have the K down, and Tizzy's the only remaining operator. C4 going out, not going to be getting anyone there. Montaigne pushing right in, going to be scaring him to sight and getting Nomad there, and air jabs happening, and it's just too much for Orgless to handle as Check 6 moves on and collects that round as well. And lands pretty much right on his lap as Check 6 will be taking that 3-1. What you thinking, Jake? You got a lot to say.
I do got a lot to say. Very impressed with Check 6 all the way around their gunfight. It's just all around a good team. So yeah.
Yep, I definitely agree on that part. As we do see that Orgless will be going downstairs, all the way downstairs to church one more time. They did win that one. That one round that they won was down there, so they want to see if they can get very successful as Serbian. Going to be picking the Blackbeard, switching to the Montaigne. And we also have Mr. AR, of course, tricking us all, man, and going for the Legion to the Legion, the classic collective. And sadly, Nightmares will be getting taken less than half-life right there.
Less than half-life. You're right.
I'm tired, okay? Tired. Long games.
ATS up and
But
running.
we are going to be seeing Deadshot switching off of the shotgun this time and picking the machine gun. I guess the shotgun wasn't doing him justice. He did get only 1 kill with that, so he looks like he's going to be going back at it again with the machine gun and seeing how he does. As the round does start, do have Jello once more again with the map, but this time you have to be very careful with spawn peeking because if you do here, they have been doing that before, as the Nomad will be being brought. Loki will be also being that, and he will be doing a spin move and pushing right back into the OBJ right here. He's going to be pushing him, probably meeting Cade, as Cade goes right upstairs, missing each other just by a second.
Smart, gotta reload.
Cade will be up here. The only roamer at the moment that is all the way up here for Orgless. Now, if you do notice, none of the Orgless' members were up there before, so now we have the advantage of that. As Nicola does get that kill, but that is Skirps getting that kill as well. But Nicola taking that one and helping the refrag happen, and that is him getting that kill, making it a 2K for him. Need to be very careful. Remember, the Cade is up here. Let me push it down like it's nothing, too. Yep, getting his friend Tizzy to help him out. So now he is free to go. And pushes back to site. As we do see that Check6's members are pretty low as well, so be very careful on that angle. They do have control upstairs while they have all of the roamers of Orgless downstairs at the moment. It's 3v4 at. So you guys can see. Deadshot gonna be pushing out right here, but Nick is not gonna let that happen. Is he gonna collect his 3rd kill of the round, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see, he collect another one. See if he can push it inside, as you do see Tizzy right here. Look at this, and deadly as he will be getting the kill right here, and he does. Tizzy gets that kill right there, as Nick caught him slipping right there.
Nitro deployed.
Before going out, let's see if Tizzy can see the Montaigne. Does seem Serbian, but misses him by an inch. But Pin does not know that Montaigne is right there by his corner, and they're trying to stare him down. As a Montaigne he is. Yoshi's going to be pushing here with the Montaigne, so you can get the kill on the Vigil. Nothing happens there. The Montaigne going to be pushing right out right here. Gonna have to reload. Gonna have to refrag right there, and the C4 gonna get out. But no, there is Pin shutting that down and knifing him from the behind. And bam! Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Orgless collecting their round after the slump that they were in. They will be mushing into that push of 3-2 and collecting their 2nd time of winning of downstairs. Now they have to choose something else. They're going to have to choose another room. They have been unsuccessful for CCTV. But they have to go down here because they don't want to go to an off-site and maybe they might lose that. They know they can try to win CCTV and probably try their best to succeed. But Check6 is not going to let that happen, as they are going to be bringing the Mav back into the lineup and back into the rotation.
But that was a good play by Orgless. I'll give him that. Good put.
Yeah, there definitely was a good push from them of what they were doing. As you do see, Yoshi will be taking the 6th pick and taking the Habana off of his arsenal, pushing into the switch. And we also have Tizzy's picking the mute out of the alibi.
I guess people
So,
can hear us, so we need to talk a little louder.
Say again?
I guess no one is hearing us. We have to talk a little bit louder, which is fine. I can talk louder.
Yeah, no, again, I try my best to cast as best as I can, but if people, you know, in the community can't hear me, I just talk at my own pace. You know? If I'm too loud, I'm too quiet, I apologize to you guys, but I can't change my ways. You know, I try my best to, you know, to cast these games as much as I can. I had no other complaints, so I'm just going to keep it going in my way. So I do appreciate the feedback, though, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Toxins in position. ATS up and running.
As you are going to be going into CCTV. No, I was definitely just going to ask you, like, how do you think that Check6 will be pushing into this one? As you did see before that, you know, Nick was being very aggressive and just going off. And again, he has 6 kills once more again. And he was going very aggressive on CCTV. Do you think that he'll be doing the exact same push, or do you think Orgless would be shutting that down?
If Orgless wants any chance of winning this, they're gonna have to shut that down. They're gonna have to bring in those trap operators to slow down the push that they're doing.
Ready for Z-Day.
That's what I think.
Yep, I definitely agree. No, I definitely agree on that one. But for you guys that are just tuning in, you gotta remember, as AR, excuse me, I was just about to explain to you guys, but he said, hey, won't you spectate to me real quick, because I'm about to take out this nomad real quick. That's exactly what he does. And now Nick is the person that was just going in there and clutching the round for the team. Now he's gonna do that no more. Be very careful now.
Reloading mag.
Scuffs is very aggressive. We do have Pin that is in garage. Gonna see if he can catch this Mav on the rappel, but sadly would not be able to see him. And he will be rappelling right back down and leaving that. And we'll be getting the bottom as well to make sure that nothing happens there. He's trying to get this whole wall, but Scuffs is gonna try to cancel that out because he's like, no, that's my wall. What are you doing? Exactly what he's trying to shut down, man.
Mag change.
Yep.
So we have Yoshi still right here in stock room. Gonna be pushing into stock. As we do have the thermite, gonna try to repel in. He was trying his best to get the wall, but sadly did repel too much down. So he's gonna try one more time to see that happening. We have a minute and 15 seconds remaining stuff on the clock. Loki will be repelling as well. Gonna see if he can try to repel upstairs and try his best to get into the distance of that. Thermite finally getting the job done. That's Serbian getting that wall. Now they have control of that balcony. Be very careful though. There is 5 remaining operators for Orgless. A minute left in the clock, and right now Orgless is sitting in the driver's seat at the moment because of where they are standing. They have all angles covered.
Garage.
As you guys can see, Nightmare's on the roam, and away he goes. And Jello's right here next to him, just waiting. As Jello will be on his drone, not seeing that Nightmares is there though. So Nightmares might be making him pay. Yep, that is not able to see him. He's gonna push up the stairs, and he will get that kill right there. That's, excuse me. It looked like Jello had the kill there, but AR saying, no, I got the kill, buddy. And that's getting him his 2 kills right there of the game. Gonna see if he can push up, and that is Tizzy getting that one, and Finn getting that one as well. It's Serbian, the last remaining operator, getting Scuffs, making sure he does not get another kill right there. Gonna see if he can get this one, but Tizzy getting his 2 kills of his own, and clutching the round for his team, pushing on for 3v3, check 6, and Orgless tied game. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Wow. I feel like this is like another comeback game.
Yeah, it's definitely another comeback game. As we saw guys saw in the second game matchup, it was just a comeback, and it was a double overtime. It went to 8-7. So again, guys, you guys just tuning in. This is the 3rd game of the day. It will be the 3rd game for these guys. It is Bank the first one. That was Check 6 attacking. They took the victory with 7-4. Then it was Border for the second one. Check 6 attacking once more again, but that is Orgless taking that victory 8-7. And this is the last one. This is Clubhouse, and it's best out of 3. And this is Clubhouse taking the charge again with the switch of 3-3. You do see Orgless going onto the attacking side and Check 6 going to the defensive side now.
Anyone's game. Anyone's game right now.
It's definitely anyone's game, and you can definitely see it. But as you guys do see, Check 6 will be going onto the defense, as I said before, and they will be going downstairs. Let's see what they can control here, as they will be holding it the best they can. And I do love that they have the Cade from Jello, bringing in his ACOG and the shotgun. You have Nick though, just being a nuisance, a power heavy hitter from the shotgun, from the mute and the smoke. To be very honest, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was amazing on that part. And they have Loki being his shotgun, his Jaeger, as he's been doing in the past, and also Serbian bringing the leash. And make sure your fan's still hot, Jay. Just a little bit.
My fan's high? I don't even have it on.
You don't? Oh, it looked like it was a little high then.
Yeah, make sure I turn that shit off. That
Okay.
stuff off. Check 6.
Definitely. Definitely, we'll see what Nightmares does right here. He's going to be more aggressive as he usually is, and he's going to try to push it right here. He's not going to get anyone yet, as you do see that there's no one from Check 6 up here. And there's Loki on the metal staircase, though, going to repel right back up there. He was just like, yeah, I'm going up there, I'm going to find you, and that's exactly what he did. As he's going to be pointing right back down, as Nick does get a kill as well, and does take out a pen, and gets that kill off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Very well done on him. I wonder what the predictions are you guys are feeling now in chat. Like, you guys must be insane.
And where they're going.
As you do see Scuffed. Here he goes, and Scuffed going to be trying to push into strip, making sure that nobody's in there. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there is no one around this area. All of Check 6's bodies are downstairs, holding as much as they can. And Orgless is going to have to push down there as soon as possible, because now it is approaching that 1 minute and 30 mark. As you do see, ladies and gentlemen, they will be pushing down. Tizzy will be on the staircase right here, as Check 6 will be seeing that as well. Tizzy on the drone, pushing up. Deadshot on his drone as well, and you also have ARs going to be pushing down just a little bit. Gonna see how Tizzy plays out here, right here. He's gonna see Jello does have the shotgun, but he's still gonna be peeking with his 4.4 mag right here. Gonna see if he can get this kill with his 44. And here comes Tizzy peeking out right here. Gonna see if he can get a kill on the Cade. This is gonna be downing him a lot of life there. Gonna see if Buck can get this kill, and Deadshot does get the grenade and does take out Loki right there. Now the Cade is down from Tizzy. Making it a 3v3 push. 30 seconds on the clock. They still have the fuser as well. They're serving in the kill right there. I was about to switch on to him right there, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys did see that, Niccolo throwing his C4, making a rotation hold just in case he needs to. 50 seconds left on the clock. Serbian holding an angle. That's Yoshi taking that kill as well. You're going to see him leaving a 1v1. Making it... Yep. It's the thermite pushing up right here. Tizzy's going to be pushing right in. He's going to meet the eyes of Yoshi and his deadly ACOG. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see it, Check 6 collecting that one, pushing on to 4-3 to push off a little deficit. This matchup has been pushing on back-to-back as has been started. Match 2 has been just like this. Match 3 is looking like it's going to look like the same, and if it goes to overtime, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to lie to you, we might reach that 200-minute mark. I'm not going to lie to you. An amazing matchup to watch, and these guys know whoever wins moves on to the finals, guys. Tell me, Jay, what you got to say for that one, Jay? You definitely know that they were been going off and they have been doing their thing. Do you think Check 6 will continue the defensive struggle they have been doing? Excuse me, this defensive push and aggressiveness that they have been doing.
Yeah, sorry my mic's muted because people are calling me Darth Vader. No, yeah, I agree. I think that Check 6 is doing a good job, and they're going to keep doing what they're doing.
Well, definitely seeing Check 6 going up to upstairs into CCTV. Oh, so what, they were telling me that I was too quiet? Oh man, I've been quiet all game, man. That's all good though. So do you see Check 6 going to CCTV, guys, for their first time? We're gonna see if they can successfully get this victory round right here. As you do see the Arsenal, Nick will be picking the smoke once more again. Yoshi bringing the mirror this time and being that little flank, as well as Serbia bringing the Legion as always, and Loki with the Jaeger. I definitely want to see where the Mira will be played, just because of the fact that you have to be very careful with the Twitch drones. The Twitch drones have been, there's already one that's been eliminated, so that's good on their part. We just have to see what happens here.
Get a last look.
As you do see, one of them are going to be going down now. We will be putting one on the nice little default one, as we do lovely see, but the other one he will probably remain and keep that to himself, and we'll see later on where he does put that later. You have Serbian. If you do notice in the leaderboard up top, guys, on the operators, Check 6 does not have that ACOG capacity to hold Garage as they did before, and I do love the pre-fire from Loki here, just because of the fact that it is against Orgless. Orgless, it will be rushing as much as if they can, so that's exactly what they're proving right here.
Stay behind me.
Definitely a nice angle from Jello right here as he's going to be holding a tight one. Making sure that anyone comes from that window, he's going to be taken out. Now the frag does happen on to Serbian. They take control of Garage. Like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, they do not have the ACOG capacity to hold Garage as strong as they want to. So that is Serbian that will be getting taken down right there just because he did not have an ACOG. Deadshot is taking all of the pain with that Legion trap and going all the way. As Jello will be pushing down middle staircase. Trying to see if we can get any type of rotation happening, as well as you see Nick. Let me throw in that nice smoke canisters across from that hole right there, but we have to be very careful from underneath. As we do have Loki also in construction, and the Mirror going to be rotating into construction, helping him out and see if he can try to drop and make any type of rotation holes right here. As Nightmare does get his first kill of the round right there and takes out Jello. That is the bandit that is taken out right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now it is 1 minute and 20 left remaining on the clock. Right now, Orgless looking pretty strong as the smoke canisters will be pushing back that Montaigne. Merrick will be going down as well as the Switch Drone does get that. Gets both of them. Now it's looking real bad for Check 6. You definitely don't want to leave those mirrors open and make it even harder and easier for these guys to see it. Tizzy will be on the back of the Montaigne on the castle. Over here, going to be probably jumping in from construction, throwing his smoke canisters and jumping right in. Going to have a big fight right here. Going to be fight right through that smoke. Does not get a matter about it. Gonna see if he can get in a fight with Viego. Mira, they're all right there waiting for him. C4 going out. If that hits him, he's gonna get killed, and he does hit him. I can just get the kill on that as Loki does push up. There's Loki getting his kill as well, getting another one. There's Yoshi getting Loki getting 2 of them right off the bat right there. Now it is a 3v2 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Ash and Sophia is left remaining. It is Nightmare. Gonna see if he can get the kill on to Nightmares, but that is Mira getting that kill on to Nightmares. And that is Sophia, the last remaining operator, getting the kill on to Nicola. Gonna see if he can clutch up the round. He does not have the fuser, and he does not have time on his side. It looked like Orgless had this on their point, but now Check 6 in the driver's seat. Have 15 seconds left on the remaining on the clock. Did not have the fuser in hand. Sophia just jumped in right now. Gonna push in. Gonna see if he can catch any type of bodies. Does not know that Mirror's in that corner right there. Now they have to watch out as the push is in happening. Thought he was in the corner by the Mirror, but it's not there as Yoshi does clean up the mess and finishes it. Clutching up the round for Check 6 as they push on and prevail to 5-3. And there it is. Yoshi getting that one and making sure making it look easy for them. And there it is, Yoshi getting 11 kills this round as Nick was getting 6, has 7 now. This man has been dropping double-digit kills the past games. He's been having it now. So let's definitely see what happens here. It's still early in the round for Orgless to still come back and make a push as they've been doing in the last previous games. How you feeling, Jay, about that one? Let me know. I'd love to hear your voice. Come on.
I think Deadshot pushed in too quickly with low health. I don't think he should have done that. That's one thing I noticed. But Check 6 really clutched that round.
Yeah, again, it was definitely in their favor. It was definitely looking like they had the numbers. They literally had a 5-3 lead at the moment right there, and then out of nowhere it stopped, and it was incredible how Check 6 got that comeback winning on.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely that, as we definitely see Check 6 going into an offsite. They will be going into bedroom now. Bedroom and gym. Let's definitely see how they hold this offsite and make it happen. As well as they have a nice little strat, making sure that these guys are not to gain control of the balcony side, so very good on that one. Very good operators as well to hold this angle. You do want to have that bandit trick from Jello happening this time, and as well having the castle help him out, but you have to be very careful. They do have the Sophia, they have the Ash, they have everyone that can break down those castles, and that's a lot of that happening. But now, if you think about it, they have technically no one to breach any type of walls and help Thermite breach any type of walls, excuse me. So it's going to be tough for them to get it. They have to go from underneath. They don't have an IQ. They're going to have to use the Sophia to probably, or the Ash, to get these bandit charges from underneath. Unless he tries to get them as fast as possible before the bandit gets there. And as you can see, the bandit is all the way over here at the moment, just remaining outside of sight. Gonna see if Tizzy can actually get this wall right here, but right now it is muted and they have no one to literally stop that from happening. This is looking not good right now for Orgless if they wanted to get that wall open. They're gonna have to use the thermite charges for other opportunities, probably from construction or probably logistics or anything else that comes in that matter. As you do know that Sophia and the Ash right here are going to be pushing in and taking control of the gym with those breaking charges. As you only know, ladies and gentlemen, there is only that one rotation. So if they just jump in right now, that site can be theirs. And the thing is, the person that has the user is the Thermite. But now he did break his only cover right there. So now the Jello can literally see into sight and see who is in there when they jump in. It's a very questionable debate there, as he does get the draw on the charge. And now the mute jammer is gone. Now he's being very careful, as Thermite will be trying to get that wall very successfully. And now Banny cannot get that wall easier to cancel it out. So Tizzy should be getting that wall very easy. Yes, he does, very successfully as well. You have to be very careful from all the angles that Check 6 is holding at the moment.
I agree.
As you do see Deadshot getting down right now, that is Sledge getting taken out. And that was another one. That's Loki getting a kill. That's Serbian getting one. Leaving it to 3 remaining operators for Orgless. Gonna see what happens here. He does not see the Jaeger's head, but the Jaeger sees him very clear. There's Nightmares getting that kill first. That is AR getting that kill, but Yoshi getting that one and finishing that one off. As we do see, Scrub's going to be pushing right in there. He's going to be pushing in. Does down Jaeger, so he's going to be taking him out. He has control of sight. Does have the Fuser as well in hand. Now it's up to Yoshi that is in bathroom. And it is up to Serbian that is in cash. But Pin did not know that Yoshi was in the bathroom, so we'll get the kill on that one. Now leaving one remaining operator left alive. That's AR. That's gonna be Scrubs. Gonna be pushing right in. Gonna have a little skip of life though. He's gonna be having a fight for his life for 15 seconds, pretty much. Air jab. Gonna see if he can rotate into Jim. No, he's gonna rotate into the main door. Gonna push it right in. He does know that there's one in bathroom. The other one is in construction. If he gets his kill on the castle fast enough, he can pick up the Fuser and plant the bomb. But Castle playing is nice and smart, hiding. He knows he's getting pushed up, and there's Yoshi getting that kill and locking it. Loving it. He knows he was pushing up, so he kept backing up. He's like, wait a second. Not letting that happen. And he crouches and he pre-fires that one. So very good on his part. That is Check 6 pushing up and moving it on, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to 6-3. Last round for Check 6. And Yoshi is coming to play. This man is not giving up. This man is not letting anyone get some shine on that Orgless team. He's making sure he goes in and gets his job done, and he's out. Let's just definitely see if Check 6 can remain. Alright, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we do see Check 6 going into downstairs. He's going to go to the church and arsenal. We do have a 6-pick happening, and that's Nick. You know how Nick is with his deadly shotguns. He's going to be bringing it out again, but this time with the more deadliest shotgun in the game. That is the Ella. Going to be switching from the Mute to the Ella. And no 6-picks happening from Orgless' side. They're going to be keeping the remaining same operators, but this time actually bringing... Actually, no, they're not. They're going to be still bringing the same exact lineups when it comes to soft breaching. Because they also know they are going to be downstairs, so not going to be need Thermite too much, but it is going to hurt them just because of the fact that they have that Cade that will be hurting them with that hatch, and they're not going to be able to get that hatch. So they're going to have to push from every other site and every different angle.
You can stop worrying about grenades.
Yeah, I agree. And Nomad wants to do a triple cast.
Well, sadly, Nomad. Triple cast. We're not doing those yet. We're going to definitely do those before Season 2. We're definitely going to get, just like Pro League does it, we're going to have 3 people in one party, another person controls the camera while the rest of them cast. But now I know he's very hyped for it, and I can't wait to get him in here one day for that.
Right.
Loading new magazine.
But if Nomad is available, that means that his match just ended. And if I did hear correctly, that means that, I think, what was it? I think Gotcha took that win. Not very sure. But it was a best out of 1 in redemption bracket, so that means if Gotcha did get that win, then Naturally Selected did get eliminated.
Oof. Let's just hope not.
As we do see the cameras happening here. Also, we do have Nightmares already being very aggressive and pushing up here. He has Deadshot right behind him, helping out. He's pushing from both sides Gonna be wasting that one on that wall to make sure that Buck needs some help and support him. And Loki, look at Loki right here, crouching on the floor. Just gonna see what he can do right here, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Loki getting taken off the bat right there, ladies and gentlemen. As well as Nightmare is going to be pushing right up and helping up. But that is the Ella. That is right here. He does have Niccolo now with the shotgun, to be honest. Wow. Very honest. Let's see how he plays out this one. As well as the strong push is happening from every angle possible. As well as Serbian going to see if he can find anyone. And again, they don't have anyone to get that hatch. So you do see Sophia pushing in right now. AR is going to try to get that hatch, but nothing can happen there. As well as Deadshot getting the Legion trapped onto him, as Tizzy will be getting the hatch, but also trying to waste that impact on Serbian, and he will be trying to bait it. Very good on his part, trying to bait it. All Arcade needed to do was probably just put that thing up there, as AR will see Serbian for that little peek hole and catch him slipping. And now he is down, and for his team, now he has to finally try to find a way to get picked up somehow. This nigga will be pushing from behind, getting the flank right here. They do not know that he is here. Let's see if he can control that Ella control, as well as he pushing down, as there sees Yoshi taking out pin. There is going to be the kill right here, as Thermite did not know that this guy, Niccolo, was right behind him. Nate does get the kill on him, and now it is a 4v3 situation when still Serbian is down. Going to see if he can get picked up, but there's Nightmare taking out Nick as well. Going to be pushing up, but there's Yoshi getting that kill as well. Yoshi doing a nice job right now, keeping up the gay, and there's AR dropping the hatch, getting Serbian just knifing him down. Now they know that he is down from the hatch. You're very careful. Deadshot's going to see if he can spot the Maestro. Maestro getting shot right through the bank. And going to see if Jello can see if he can get this kill with the shotgun, as well as Maestro pushing through Yoshi. Going to push him from the back right here. Then there's AR pushing in, not getting able to get that. Yoshi getting down from AR, as well as Jello being the last remaining operator. Now he has to know the diffuser is going down. He has to stop that diffusing. They thought he was in the corner, but he's not. As Deadshot cleans that right up and gets that final kill for the win of that round. Very well done right there. It was 6-4 at the moment. Orgless still saying that we can come back, we still get this win. That's exactly what they're doing. As well as Check 6 still leading the charge with 6-4. And yeah, guys, totally forgot about that. Yeah, like I said, it's just because of the message that you sent me, no mess. I thought you lost. I got a little worried. I got a little scared. But yeah, no, definitely. So that was my bad. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have confirmed it. National Selected is going to be moving on. They will be moving on to the next round, and we do have, sadly, Gotcha getting eliminated. And same thing goes here. Whoever wins this matchup goes into the finals, and whoever does fall in this last matchup round right here will be going to the redemption bracket and moving on in there. But whoever does win here does move on to the finals and goes against QB or HTTCB.
Deploying razor wire. Deploying jammer. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Yep, my bad, man. See, gotcha. Gotcha. He's gonna. Alright? Again, gotcha's more of a proper word for me when I say the word. Just because the way that it says, you know, gonna. It's like, you know, gunners, gonna. Alright. But okay. That's their name. Haven't casted their game yet, so. Hopefully I'll get to cast their game and maybe we'll, you know, prove me wrong. Their games are amazing. I wish I was able to cast the other one.
Gotta say these names right. They're cutthroat. They'll let you know.
Yeah, I know. Again, you know, I am definitely, you know, up to the community, but definitely don't care about opinions too much. Gotta do what I gotta do, and that's exactly what Loki's doing right now. Gotta do what he gotta do. He takes us honor right there off the bat. Takes out AR. As we have Pentagon, see if we can get this Jaeger right here, peeking into each other's angles. He's literally right behind Garage. And it looks like if he lines up the shot perfectly, he will be able to get that kill. As you do see Loki just chilling in Garage, making sure that he has every angle situated and make sure that no drones are coming in, as the one drone will be passing by, seeing if he can easily get spot by it. And no, that does not happen, as Nickelwood does have his shotgun once more again. here it is, check 6 downstairs. They have, and there's Nicholas. Oh, there's Niccolo gonna be in the fight. Runs away from Nightmares though. Nightmares was there, gonna try to refrag, but he does get away from that pretty easily. He said, no, don't get me. But that's really good on his part to get that. As now it is just remaining of 3 of Orgless. Check 6 just needs this round right here, ladies and gentlemen. They move on to the finals. Can Check 6 win this, or would Orgless question it out and say, hey, we can win another round, we got this? Here it is, 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Penn just getting into the corner, gonna see if he can get any type of kills, any type of frags happening for his team to make sure the Check 6 is crumbling. But it's not looking like it's gonna happen if at the minute mark it just happened. Niccolo's just still there. Jello getting that kill with the deadly shotgun. Niccolo getting that one as well. Gonna see if we can get another one. There's Niccolo getting another one. Kill right there, ladies and gentlemen. And that's Check 6 moving on to the finals and collecting a 7-4 lead on Orgless. First game winning at 7-4. Second game, Orgless beating them 8-7. And the third game, you see, ladies and gentlemen, that is Check 6 collecting the victory and pushing it on. 7-4, moving on to the finals.
G freaking G.
GG's on that one, and I told you again, Nick was just be going off, and I think he went off twice in every game, to be honest. I apologize. I think that's 3 games in a row this man has been dropping double kills, and that's amazing on his part. Now we will be getting Check 6 in here. We probably will be getting Serbian, and if he wants to invite one more, he will be able to. You know what? Nah, I'm getting the man Nick in here, man. Nick is definitely gonna be getting in here.
Oh my god.
Nick, my man. Make sure you include the audio,
What's up,
buddy.
guys? Alright.
Perfect, buddy. All right. I do want to say congratulations first off the bat, man, to get Serbian in here. Perfect. I wanted to get both of you guys in here, but there it is. What's up, guys? Welcome again. I just want to congratulate you guys to an amazing win. You guys are moving on to the finals, so I know you guys are feeling great. You guys were undefeated, so Orgless did give you your first loss in the Summer Cup, so that was really good on their part and doing their best they can to compete with you guys, and that's what they did. They came to give a hell of a series and a hell of a show to you guys. So it was amazing on their part. What's up, Loki? So yeah, definitely, man. I was definitely gonna start with the questions. I got all of you guys in here, but I don't want all of you guys talking at once, so we're just gonna shut it down by game by game. So, Nick, we're gonna go for the first game, and you're gonna tell me how'd you feel. It was Bank, and everyone knows in the collectives how crazy you are with your shotguns. So you want to come up to me and tell me that game 1, 2, and 3 you were killing with the shotguns. How did you feel?
Oh man, I've had such a fun time tonight. we really prepared for this, and it paid off. I mean, they're a great team and all, but we just we played our game and we won. Yeah.
Yep, definitely that, and that's exactly what it showed like that, because they came to play and they made sure that they knew that, hey, if we lose this, we go to the redemption bracket, and that's not what they wanted, and they came to fight, and I do congratulate them of comparing to you guys. Remember, defending championship guys I'm talking to right here. So Jello, going for you, right? No, actually, no. Yoshi, going to you this one, man. What was going on for this game? Was Clubhouse just your game right here?
Honestly, man, I'm just tired. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just peeking shit I shouldn't peek, and I don't know. I'm tired.
Well, and it worked in your favor. It worked in your favor. Every time you peek something, you got to kill with it, and that's what it looked like in the leaderboard. So definitely kudos to you on that one, man. All right, Serbian, going to you now, man. You told me that you prepared for this matchup. You guys were definitely looking into it. I even said at the beginning of the cast that I'm not saying that we're bad blood between you guys, but I know you guys were definitely doing your homework on both of these, on each other. So going into preparation, how is your team doing that?
We were actually pretty light on the scrims for the past week or so, but me and Joe and Niccolo especially really watched a lot of film on them the past 2 or 3 days, and we knew what maps we wanted to take them to, and we knew, you say ouch. We knew what maps we wanted to take it to, and the map pool minus the a couple bad rounds on border really worked in our favor, because that's really the 3 maps we were focusing on this whole week. So it was I mean, it's just awesome to win, man.
Yeah, it's definitely awesome to win. That's why you guys are definitely moving on, and that's congratulations to you guys. And then Jello, last one, obviously, I'm getting everyone. So Jello, man, for you, buddy. That's the last, man.
Last one, yeah.
I got you, Lick. I got you.
I said, nah, we boxing
Making
now,
sure.
bro. I don't even want to hear it. Alright. I'm taking DBX low key too. Y'all can 1v2. I don't even about to hear that.
Jello, how you feeling, buddy, about being the supporting operator there? Every time I seen you, man, you were just killing it with being the Valkyrie from time to time. You were also killing it when you were picking the Mozzie. And Border, how was the Border match for you, man? How were you feeling?
You know, just I fucking suck apparently. Really tired, but
Oh my god.
can't hit a shot.
Oh,
it's all good. We won. I mean, what I did, I studied film before a lot. I mean, I literally have a pad here. I knew exactly what maps we were going to go to. I know exactly what they do because they're very easy to read, and the score showed that.
And that's Jello, ladies and gentlemen. You know Jello, I know Jello, and everyone loves Jello. Now, Loki.
Hey, what's up? How you
Going
doing?
to you, Loki.
Which
What's
one,
up,
DBX?
buddy? How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
Last one for you, man. Definitely wanted to just shout you out on this one, man. You were killing it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You were killing with the Ash and you were killing with the Jaeger, man. No, you were. I'm not gonna lie to you. You were doing your thing and you were holding down objective. You were coming with the flanks when you needed to do. And you know, like, what did you do, man? Like, what do you know? Like, do you usually do that
besides just dying.
when you play that Jaeger?
Yeah, normally. I mean, I just get aggressive. My gun skill was pretty trash today. I'm not even gonna lie. I missed a lot. Like, normally I'm kind of known for being good at the game, and not today. Me and Trevor were off. We were kind of handicaps.
Again.
Luckily, everyone else on the team is the best, so we're okay. We won. Just to clarify, they're trash. I don't know if their name's PV or Orgless now. They're awful. Peanut's cool. The rest are trash.
Okay, Loki. Everybody knows Loki.
Cool.
Everybody loves
Love
Loki too. But again, guys, yes, this is Check 6 that I'm interviewing, guys. This is the whole team, the whole roster. They have moved on to the finals, and they are waiting just to figure out if they're going to be going against QB or HTCB, guys, all right? They're waiting into the finals matchup. The matchup against QB and HTCB, that will be on Friday. They got moved on Friday to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, so that will be a matchup to definitely watch, and I know Check 6 will be definitely watching that game to figure out who will they be facing in the finals. Again, shout-outs to Orgless for doing the best they can and competing as much as they can, but obviously, you know what it is, man. They're not out of the Summer Cup. They're going to be falling into the redemption bracket, and it looks good for them to hopefully they can see if they can compete to you guys once more again. But obviously, with reigning time that I have, Serbian, you will be taking over the casting, man, and go ahead and just let me know how you feel, and the 30 seconds is all yours, buddy.
Yeah, shout out to the team, man. I mean, we struggled a little bit tonight where we shouldn't have, and we came through and got the win, and that's the most important thing. And shout out to Check 6 for having our backs and hooking us up with cool stuff. And you know, we're happy to be in the finals again. This is, I mean, play for.
Shout out Texan.
Shout out Texan, yeah.
Buy a hoodie.
Bring Jello's crumbs back on Discord.
Hey, if y'all want
Jello's
to
crumbs back on
bring
Discord.
yeah, let Trevor come back. It was a mistake, bro. He meant to say
Mistakes were made.
He meant to say dig, and it came out wrong. You know, he just switched the letters around. It happens. Yeah,
That is totally fine. But again, guys, and everybody in the collective, thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned in this crazy matchup. Literally, I even tell you guys, it's been a 208-minute casting match, guys, that we have been in right here. And it's been amazing.
I'm sure y'all.
All right, if you guys,
thank you both for casting, man. Thank you both.
No,
for casting.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys
I did the first game and the second game by myself. JJ helped me out mid-game in the third one, so it was really good.
All right.
Shout out JJ.
Catching breath.
Off. It's right.
Catching the breath. But definitely shout out to you guys, man, and definitely everyone else in the collective for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And this amazing tune-up is, again, Check 6 moving on to the finals, waiting on to find out who they face, and as well as Orgless falling into the redemption bracket, but going to find out who they face as well. Tune in tomorrow, guys. Actually, no, tomorrow's actually a free day. No game tomorrow. So tune in on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time to see the next winning bracket of the Final Four semifinals. Best of 3, guys. All right? Thank you guys for tuning in, and enjoy your